Who's hosting?
Samsung.
Oh, cool.
So, since February, damn it, it's already February.
Here we go.
What?
Wait.
No, I get you.
What did it? What did I miss?
I don't know.
No, we're talking about how you host.
introductions?
Oh no.
Is it introductions?
Yeah.
Is it February? Wait, is it February?
Yeah. Because I live in Mountain Time, right?
What?
I live using Mountain Time.
Mountain Time?
Yeah, Arizona.
What's Mountain Time?
So it's basically
You check your watch. It's
It's-
like, oh, time for Mount.
yeah. No. It's basically 10:30 p.m.
Okay.
So
In Arizona?
in Arizona, it's just
How would
like
that help
7:30.
us?
Wait, why do you Arizona?
Yeah.
Because I work
In
in night
Arizona?
shift, during night shift.
How do you get here?
The power of the internet.
Help me, counsel.
What an age that we live in.
Dude, he surfs the space waves to look for his long lost brother, Racer X.
Oh.
I'm Racer X.
I don't know.
I'm Miguel.
Oh, what?
He's Miguel.
Wait. Is
Got
this
it.
the intro?
Got I'm not Racer X. I'm Miguel. And you're Emile.
Yeah. I'm Emile.
Oh god, I hate that we're gonna do this again. It's funny because it's like,
It's funny because you
You
try
could-
not to.
and you could count it as an anniversary episode because this happened in episode 12 and we're in episode 25.
Yeah. Wait. And
So it's like-
yeah, that kind of counts, right? Wait, do we do one episode a month?
24?
I mean, in our pace. we
Sometimes
probably
we do
are
too.
doing it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do good.
We do something.
I hope so.
I was
do something
supposed to. I
alright.
was supposed to request something.
What?
Because you guys didn't have. I mean, we've had our birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the
I
we're the
was
January
about to
babies.
request
Oh,
that we
yeah.
do something different for the intro.
Okay.
Which is
We're doing it,
what?
What?
Well, what?
but nah.
We doing
No.
it?
Yeah.
We do it. What is,
What's
what's
in
an
it?
it?
What?
How we do it in OGF?
How do you do it?
I'm sorry.
It's date, and we're listening to.
Oh, you mean idle thumbs?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's do an old gentle
Doing it.
friends. Go.
Doing
Do
it.
it.
So who's gonna it's though?
You're the host.
You decide.
No. All right, I have to explain the it's.
Okay, explain
Are we
it.
going to? Are we going?
Nah, yeah,
Sample
we're
it,
going.
sample it,
We're
sample
going.
it, sample it.
It's the best.
We're 5 minutes in.
All right, cool. So the second guy is gonna be the host.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be the second guy. So the first one who's gonna be the it's guy. So who's
Are
gonna
you
be
following
the it's
so
guy?
far, Emile?
Okay.
Are you getting this?
Let me give it a shot. It's 10:29 p.m.
No.
No.
What? You just have to say
Just
the
the
date.
date.
Oh,
and
the
year.
date.
Yeah.
You want me to say the date?
It's
Yeah.
25
Okay.
degrees Celsius.
You'd hope it is.
Okay. It's February 2, 2019.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I mean,
It's not midnight yet.
is this how Idle Thumbs do it?
it's Feb 2.
Yeah, it's Feb 2,
Feb 2
2019.
still. Yeah,
Just messing with you.
Okay. Okay.
There's probably a podcast sometime during this recording.
Here you go.
Mountain time. Mountain.
It's February 2, 2019.
And you're listening to Good Trades, episode 25. My name is Migs.
I'm Emile.
I'm Raffy.
And I'm Migoy.
Feels like home.
Oh, that's
like-
nice. though.
Nice.
That's
I like
super
that. I
nice.
like that.
You gotta giggle.
We did it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Good Trades, episode 25.
Nice.
And, you know,
You're doing it again.
yeah, I know.
What? You already introduced us.
All right, let's just start from the beginning.
No, we're good.
Didn't we?
Haven't we already?
This is the beginning.
It's
No.
February 2nd,
Wow.
2019.
Is it?
Let's go back to
It is.
But I'm Miguel.
And I'm Emile.
I'm Raffy.
And I'm Migoy.
Wait a minute. Did we just? Did we do this before?
We've been doing it
Why
for
are you
24 episodes.
Does he do this on
Is this
purpose?
limbo?
Is this his stand?
Oh man.
Is this
Welcome
the
to Good
Guild?
Trades, episode 25, where we punch each other with stories and everyone takes damage.
That's the good.
Ooh.
yeah, that's a good.
I saw
the one.
99s show up.
There's
Oh, the
Nice,
hit
nice.
points. Yeah.
Jeez, 25 episodes, huh?
Oof, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, 25
Just keep
episodes
taking
worth of
more.
damage. Anyways, I'm your host for this episode since we made a mistake of having Miggy host the last
Broke the
episode.
cycle.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
broke the
You
cycle.
have to start
No.
anew.
So
One
Back to
Migs,
0.
only one must fall, and one Migs must.
One shall
There,
stand.
there you go. That's the correct thing.
yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm your host
One
for this
shall
episode, Miguel, and with me today is.
Is that like the fourth time he said that?
At least the third.
At least.
Are
Right?
we
pretty
gonna
sure.
have another loop? Because I'm gonna forget who I am again.
No, yeah. No. Yeah. You're. Do it.
Am I Miguel?
Yeah, you are.
Alright.
Pretty sure. Why don't we just do this? Let me introduce you. You're Miguel. Migoy, introduce Emile. Go.
You're Emile.
He's Migoy.
And I'm Miguel.
No, you
And
said
that's
he's
Raffy.
Raffy.
Sometime during.
Welcome to Good Trades, episode 25. The third loop.
When he's editing this, it's
The
fine.
second impact.
Am I gonna
Oh,
edit
shit.
this? Oh no!
The third strike.
Wait, wait, no, because in the new lore of Evangelion, the second impact did happen.
No, let's not go there.
No,
let's
let's not
go
go
back
there.
to Street
There's
Fighter
the
3,
third-
please.
The third strike.
Let's go back to the new generation.
How about we get back to the podcast?
That's true.
How many times have you rebuilt Zion?
I think.
Oh, so you're not doing this on purpose?
He's doing it on purpose, doubly so.
So we're on the 8th loop.
On
Did-
the
did-
8th loop, Migs took a rest.
Oh,
The podcast
Did
god.
anything change during the loop? Are we still us?
is this a bit?
No anymore.
Raffy has hair now.
I don't.
Oh shit! 1K comments.
Dude. For
Welcome.
everyone in the audience who is lost,
Jesus.
Raffy made a bet online that if this post could reach 1K comments, he would go semi-cal, which is like, what's semi-cal in English?
Semi-bald.
That
No,
doesn't. That
I mean,
doesn't
it
really.
is.
It's
Yeah, it is.
a buzz cut. The buzz
Yeah,
cut.
yeah,
Yeah, he basically like put on the line his baldness.
Yeah.
That he would actually grow out his hair for once.
And I'm sorry to disappoint you. 100, like
200.
1,200 commenters. I'm not gonna make it.
mean,
Like as
it's-
much as I want to.
It's probably just us.
Yeah. And
It's just two persons.
I know AK like put in like 600 of those fucking things.
There were at least 3 of them.
And
Yeah.
probably 60 with videos of High School Musical.
I put at least 40 comments in there.
That's
Your,
really
your
nice.
female wife is in this comment section too.
I know.
She's supporting it. Anyways, welcome to Good Trades, episode 25, loop number 12.
Oh my god.
My name is Miguel. I'm your host for today, and with me is Emile
from Emile in the morning at night.
Yeah.
Thank you for the assist.
Yeah, I
We've
gotcha.
broken the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully,
One
Yeah,
more
That's
year.
an intro.
yeah. And across me is Fishmaster podcaster Raffy Lanes of GG
Oh,
Network.
I'm getting a nibble. Here we go. I'm about to reel it in.
And of course, beside me is fellow councilman
Yes.
Miggy from Too Much Gaming.
Hola. Exai.
I guess we're safe with this 12 loop.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. I feel like this is some kind of sick trick. Like,
Yeah, I know.
We need to solve this mystery room.
Yeah.
Like he's keeping us in
It's
the
like-
loop.
I mean, have you checked your pockets?
The prestige.
No, I mean, I'm serious. Have you checked your pocket?
Did you seriously put another fucking giant spider from M19 into my jacket pocket?
It's been known
Yes,
to happen.
It's March of the Drowned. Okay. For the audience listening out there, these fools have been sticking commons from Magic the Gathering into my jacket at random, and like I just keep finding them. It's like the other week I had like 3 giant spiders in my pocket, and like the other day I had like 2 ignites. And like, dude, what the fuck?
Electrify naman.
Electrify ba? Hindi ba ignite?
The prestige.
It's funny because I'm just winging it. I didn't know that there is a jacket.
Dude, what the fuck? It's right there.
Thanks, Miggy.
Thanks, Raffy.
I did not do anything.
Prestige.
Is it time for the weeks, my man?
Yeah, dude, please.
Yeah, but I think a lot has been said last week.
Yeah, actually,
so-
we talked a lot about pre-release, and I don't think
Yeah.
Raffy got the chance
Yeah,
to.
so
Do you
this
want to
is
knock
your-
that out of the park first?
Sure.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
you have a lot.
You have a big adventure to
Yeah.
talk about.
You have a
Yeah.
lot this
I did.
episode. Like
Yes.
you have Taipei, you have
Yeah,
the
dude.
We
Wii.
start with the
Dude.
raft, man.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Chronological order, please.
Okay. Shoot. Chronological. Okay.
So
Magic.
what's been going on
Yeah.
with your week?
Magic.
Pressure's on, my friend.
I don't know what to talk about the pre-release.
Who was
Like,
your first opponent?
Of course. Like. It's
course,
still,
that's it.
The rematch of the
yeah,
century.
we're 2 for 2 in
Yeah.
pre-releases. Again, I get like matched up with a young, nubile, extremely flexible Miguel Samson.
Straight from the nectar.
Is this the Ravnica curse?
Yeah, but
I mean,
thankfully our match
yeah.
went well. Like it was pretty fast.
yeah, we were proud of it.
Yeah.
That we went on normal speed.
Yeah.
So
But-
come third set, it's gonna be mid-range.
probably
I mean, depends on the set.
depends on the set.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
So
I had
what-
a good time pre-release.
Got any polls?
My
scored
best,
the
my
most wins.
best freaking performance of
Yeah,
anything
dude. 3
I've
wins,
joined
right?
ever.
3 wins out of 4.
No, 4 wins.
4 wins?
4 wins.
Hey,
Four,
what?
four. I went 4 and 1.
Did we do
Is that
four?
right?
We did 4.
Oh no!
We did
Don't
4.
break the loop. Don't
Wait,
break
wait,
the loop.
wait.
We
Am I
did
wrong?
4 matches.
4 1. 3 and 1. Sorry.
Yeah, 3
Yeah, I
and
made a
1,
mistake.
3 and 1,
3 and
for
1.
sure.
3
All
and 1.
right, loop number 12 is still safe.
Yeah. All because of the card I pulled, which is Ill-Gotten Inheritance,
Dude.
Yeah.
which pings my opponent for 1 life and
heals you.
heals me for 1.
At every upkeep. And you can sacrifice it to deal 3 more.
to deal the 4.
Yeah, 4.
Deal 4 and gain 4. But I never used it. Like I just used the ping a lot.
Yeah.
And like all my wins came from the fucking Ill-Gotten Inheritance.
And like a bunch of flyers
it's
because you were
super
rocking
effective.
Orzhov.
It's super
Yeah, but
effective
like,
because
whenever
when you have 2 inheritance cards.
Yeah.
That's
in
pinging
play.
2 every time.
Yeah. And like most of the time I drew either one, or whenever I drew one or both, I always win that set. And it's like that was my game plan, like trying to beat him up with the flyers and then close it out with inheritance.
Right.
Once he gets to respond with the flyers, inheritance comes in and pings the last
Right,
chance
because that
of life.
like halves the time of how fast you can beat him.
Right.
It turns a 20-hour clock to a 10-hour if you're also punching
Yeah.
in.
And there was during my second match, the guy was clearly being incensed by the freaking ill-gotten inheritance
Oh,
because he
yeah?
had no way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were very minimum enchantment removal.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
were basically none. Maybe Mortify
Yeah, I have
Get Mortify and
casted
Gruul,
one
boys.
and,
Mortify
and Gruul stuff. Yeah.
once, but yeah.
So like he gets pinged, and he was one of those pad players. Like he
played on a
keeps-
PlayStation controller?
No.
Notepad user.
I'd like to see that, but he
Oh, he
kept
tracks
track
his
of the
life on
life
pen and
points on a
paper.
pad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So every time he was like, I keep reminding him now. I even make the sound effect. And then you can see like the pressure on the pen getting deeper and deeper.
Oh,
That's how you got him.
That's how I got
The
him.
mental guard break.
Yeah. So yeah, I had fun with that. I unfortunately like all my polls have been kind of mediocre.
But
I
No,
mean,
dude, I feel you. I
yeah?
feel you.
I didn't like get anything super special.
No
like
real
anything-
money cards.
Yeah, and nothing I really needed. Oh, I got a Stomping Grounds which I sold like right
Yeah,
then and
you
there.
did.
So it got me some much needed money. But other than that, there were a lot of stuff that I wanted to use and like stuff that I could really sell. But yeah, I mean, I still had fun. Like having that on my record now, like a 3-1. I'm so happy about that.
yeah, dude, best
Like-
pre-release record for you.
Yeah.
Lots of packs,
Yeah,
too.
lots of
Yeah.
polls.
But yeah, from that, what else happened?
Taipei.
Yeah, Taipei is the huge one on the. Yeah, I guess we can nod that up.
Yeah, because like we missed you last episode.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
there was no popping of the muscles.
No flexing like a moose.
Oh, there was. You just weren't hearing it.
Oh,
we're doing it all the way from Taipei. So yeah, so I was in Taipei Game Show for like a whole week
Yeah.
of working out there. It was a great show. Well, Emile just choked on his vape,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
did you
choked on my
suddenly
vape.
remember a joke or
Yeah.
something?
Oh no.
ripping that cotton.
No. Talk about Taipei.
Okay. What is there to talk about? Oh yeah,
games.
Taipei
Dude.
Game Show.
Taipei Game Show is such like my happy place. Like I love going to it every year, and I just love being in Taipei, like in that city. Like I love going around it. I love eating its food and stuff like that. And the Taipei Game Show itself was pretty hype. This year I got to play a lot of mainstream games, like stuff that I never got to play before. Like I got to try Far Cry New Dawn. A bit of I played that Concrete Genie from PlayStation. That
yeah,
painting
dude.
the wall
Painting
thing.
That
wall
looks
thing,
hype.
yeah.
That looks like a
looks
fucking
really hype.
like Jet Set Radio kind of like.
Without skates.
Yeah,
kinda.
like it inspires the same feelings. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the same style,
Yeah.
but like that's the vibe I'm getting from it.
Yeah, and then the paint that you put up on the walls in Concrete Genie, they like move and they're like alive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then the way you paint is you use the 6-axis on the PlayStation.
Okay, cool.
That's
So it's
cool.
really intuitive. Like so you make and you hold the R2 to put down your brush. So you can make like this giant tree that loops around.
But do you just like hold it like a regular controller?
Yes.
Because
I think it
what is
would
that?
be much
Infamous.
more.
You remember Infamous Second Son
Nope,
on the
I-
PS4? It has a mini game where you like put an outline on a wall, then you spray paint,
Okay.
and it's also like hold R2 to do the trigger. But how
Yeah.
you do it is you tilt the controller to the side as if you're holding a spray can. And
that's
you
cool.
shake the controller,
That's cool.
and the controller has a speaker, right? So it'll make
Yeah, yeah.
like the can sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's
It's
So
a
I was
vibration
like,
function.
could
You-
you possibly do that?
Maybe.
Or would like turning it sideways mess with the gyro or something?
it might mess with it, but we just played it like a regular controller.
Actually, I was thinking that it might be better if it's played with the move.
Yes, because the
Sticks.
brush is
Yeah.
exactly
The thing
like
that
the
nobody
movie.
owns.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I mean, I
That one
have
too.
one for the
The
PS3.
ping pong ball on a stick.
the magic
The
wand.
future of PlayStation.
Sony's
the
very
glowing
own
Hitachi of gaming.
Yeah.
I don't know what to respond to
Train of
that.
thought.
That
Yeah.
just killed the room.
Yeah, no,
Sony's Disney wand.
but like, Taipei Game Show is really hype. Like the big like story was, or the big thing that we came up with was everyone was so hyped for Taipei Game Show. Like everyone kept going like a full 10 on the hype scale, and some choice individuals went the full 12.
Okay, please
'cause
tell
freaking,
us more about these.
On the first day that the show was open to public, like we were shooting some videos on the show floor, and then I was with Ram from GG Network, and he was like, we were setting up for this one vid, and like he was going, yo, we should hurry, because like the people are starting to come in. There's people that were already running through, going
Oh,
to the
shit.
stations and stuff. People were getting hyped, right?
That hype, huh?
And then I go, no, I think we're fine. We got time. And then suddenly a dude just face plants right next to us.
Oh, shit.
Like friggin', there was a
He
huge
trips?
loud thud.
Oh, dang.
Like right next to our tripod setup.
Oh,
like
no.
people were going full
I hope
12.
he's all right.
Yeah, 'cause, like he had some massive airtime. Like he tripped on another guy who was
Oh.
running, and the other guy didn't even bother to pick him up.
Jeez,
It
This
was like
was-
they were
is he
they were
okay
horny for them games, dog.
This
Good
was
trades.
this was as you were saying. We'll be fine.
Yes, he lands right smack dab on our tripod setup.
Yeah.
like that could have fucked him up.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. 'cause-
so is he okay after that?
Uh,
Like, did you guys help
there
him
was
at
a
least?
split second like that felt like years
Is he
that we were
dead?
just staring at him, and he was just on the
What do we
floor.
do?
Like his face was straight up on the floor.
Flat.
Oh damn!
And
that's
like
gotta break.
he
a
caught some
nose.
airtime when he tripped. Tapos parang we were staring at him for a long while. Tapos parang I helped him up. Then when he went on his merry way, he was fine. I turned to Ram and say, "Yeah, bilisan natin tayo."
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah, we should go. And so there was that, and then on our way back, straight from that, on the way back on the escalator, there was barf.
Oh,
There was friggin'
on
barf.
the escalator.
Dude, how?
I mean,
in what time? Like, is this
next
in the morning,
to the side,
right?
like to the morning.
In the
in
morning,
the
there's
morning,
already
like
barfing?
people were still just starting
Video
to file
games.
in.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? What could have caused this barf?
I don't know,
Video
man.
games, baby.
Was someone like on the VR all night?
I bet that
No.
dude was a fan of
know.
River City Rants.
Oh shit!
So there was that, and then there was this other one thing that by the afternoon, there
Uh-oh.
was by the gentleman's bathroom. There was a it wasn't in the bathroom, but just on the carpet outside of it,
There's stuff.
Is there more barf?
Shit.
there was some shit.
What?
I am so sorry to all of our listeners out there.
He
who
didn't
are
make
currently
it?
eating right now.
I didn't want to be blue, but yeah, I don't know how he missed that.
Wait,
Wow.
wait. So first there's the guy that face planted.
Yeah.
Then there's the barf.
Yeah.
And then it escalates to full on feces.
I hope it's not
Yes.
the same guy.
Wait, is it human feces?
I'm not sure.
Raffy,
They don't allow.
This is such a wild
the-
type of
What a
game
Dude,
wild
it is so wild.
ride.
It is wild. People went the full 12.
I'm
dog.
not sure if I'm gonna be like.
Dude, when you were talking
going
hype,
into
I was
next
thinking
year.
like game releases,
Yeah, me too.
announcements.
I thought that video games.
Not
There was
full-on
that
bodily
too.
fluids.
No, you're seeing the results of the game releases.
Oh,
The
shit.
result of the hype. I wasn't hype about the excrement.
Wait.
The people were
In my
hype. That's
head,
why
it's
excrement.
like how, when you have a pet dog and you leave them at home a bit.
Yeah.
And when you get home, they get really excited and they pee themselves.
That's it.
Is that like
okay.
the people
Yeah.
at the gate? Like, oh my god, video game!
Wait,
I don't know.
was it just there? Did it look like somebody moved it there? Or was the act done in front, like he didn't make it?
I don't think he made it.
Okay,
Or
at least he didn't.
Sorry.
I thought like either he did make it or he just straight up squatted right
Are
there.
we
It might be.
imagining the scenario on why this guy? pooped
Yeah.
in the
Why
house?
would there be mysterious
What a
excrement
mystery.
right
Game
in front?
mysteries.
Emile, maybe he was playing a demo of Ace Combat in VR, and it was, oh, dude, I'm hitting 4Gs, but I gotta go.
Oh no!
Just 20 more minutes. I have 4 Ps.
In space. No one can hear you drop a deuce.
Was that the last of the bodily fluids?
No, thankfully that was the last
Okay,
one.
thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
But there was a lot to be hype about. Like the PlayStation booth was massive. The Ubisoft booth was massive. Like they had Far Cry.
They have a
They had
plane in the Ubisoft booth.
They have a
right?
giant
There was a
dancing
giant-
Division 2.
yeah, dude, that was really funny too. Like at the very end of Taipei Game Show, I was very fortunate to I was going around, and then I was taking the last bits of photos for coverage and stuff. And I was savoring the con because
Yeah.
I'm sentimental like that. Okay, and
Pop, pop.
cry. And then I see a bunch of people crowded around the Division booth, and I was like, oh, bunch of people. All right, let's go over there. And then there were like these dudes in. When I investigated, there were these dudes in orange shirts,
Yeah.
bright orange shirts, and then with the Ubisoft logo at the back. So I was
Right.
thinking, oh, like a big pep talk for a job well done.
Right.
So I thought that was sweet. Then suddenly, without warning, the guy in front goes, gives a signal. Then everyone in attendance like raises their phones to the sky, and then without missing a beat,
Okay.
the Ubisoft
Is this for
action, the big screen that was playing all the
The trailers and all
shooter
that.
of the
think
The Division 2.
the
I
Division
think I know
2
where this is going.
changed up into Just Dance.
Yeah,
And they had a Just Dance party
That's
right there and
cool. So
They
then.
hijacked the Division booth.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was great, but these were the Ubisoft employees. Like this is how they got sent off.
A legit hacking.
Oh.
It's legit. It's legit.
That's cool.
So they have this huge Just Dance party, and at the very end, like they danced to like the Just Dance theme, and even Let It Go from Frozen, and they were all so hyped
okay.
about it. And you know what? Like no one was being a wet blanket about it. They were really just happy to like shake the stress away.
Yeah, I
and
mean
stuff
that's
like
the
that.
final day of TGS.
Yeah.
They should be proud of themselves.
Yeah,
You know?
like catering to all those hype people
Yeah.
could not have been easy.
Yeah.
Smelly people.
All those shit-inducing games, bro.
So like
Trials Fusion.
like in my head, I'd like to imagine that this is all one really excited man. Just one. Just
Yeah.
one.
Everything happens
Just
to him on
really-
that day.
Like the faceplant man.
the barf man.
He gets to the place and he's like, oh, that really hurt. He just fucking barfs.
Yeah.
And then while going through the con, he's like, oh man, dude, I forgot to go to
Wait,
the bathroom.
are you saying it's the same guy?
It's
Yeah,
Might
yeah,
be.
that's exactly what I'm
Might
saying.
be.
I'd like to imagine it's a hero's journey of sorts.
Is he a hero?
But wait, did he went through the other hero's journey within himself when he became a nobody?
Oh no!
Oh,
And
no.
then-
Don't go there.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, we're not
Uh-oh.
talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Uh-oh.
We're not talking
Not
about
yet.
Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts.
not yet.
Okay,
We're not.
okay.
So Raffy,
Alright,
what
yeah.
else happened on your
Yeah.
Tokyo Game Show adventure? I mean Taipei.
Taipei
That
Game Show.
confuses me. They're both TGS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, they didn't know about each other.
What?
Yes.
How is
Really?
that even possible?
I don't know.
What the
Is that
heck?
why
I don't
they,
know.
is that why they have the same abbreviation or the same like
Yeah.
TGS?
Yeah,
Because
TGS 2019.
they didn't know the
How do they
Taipei
not
games.
know
I-
that
I
Tokyo
don't-
Game Show
I
is a
have-
thing?
I have no idea
That's
how they
fucking
intersected.
crazy.
Do they know
Because
E3?
It's yeah they do. And like I think
Okay.
it's just I think it's because the Taiwanese game scene is huge, but
Right.
it's not really open to international collaboration.
Just
Like it doesn't. Parang it's very insular in itself.
But
So
like,
But
parang-
you guys are breaking through.
Yes, it's been in the recent years they've started to like partner with a bunch of people. So
that's hype.
this year was really great because like they had like the Avengers of game conventions. So there was like
big three.
not even the big three. It was like 7 or 8 of the
It is
biggest
the
conventions in the
Avengers.
world that
The-
are not
The
Paris
7,
Games Week.
8 of the big three.
Sorry. So what
Are we
was I
really-
saying?
I mean, it has to
That
have
we're
5
not the
members,
big three.
5 core
Right.
members,
No,
Avengers.
but,
man.
let me do that again. It was like the Avengers of game conventions, which that weren't. Yeah, I was right.
Captain's America.
Captain America. Yeah, but so like this year they had like our local convention, ESGS,
Oh,
represented
yeah.
Tokyo Game Show. No, Taipei Game Show, and Brazil Game Show, Jumpstart from Singapore,
Wow.
and a bunch of other things like uniting to like form like a coalition of game.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's super
It's
cool.
great. It's
Dude,
great.
I
It's
had
really
no
great.
idea. Like I thought they were just named TGS just for shit. Like it's just like yeah, we're also TGS. And, like I had no idea that the collaboration thing with other countries was a new thing.
It's relatively new.
Oh, super
and then
cool.
that's why it was a big moment last year wherein the Tokyo Game Show peeps came to Taipei.
Nice.
And they had a huge handshake, like the beef is over. We are both TGS now.
Who was WCW?
Oh no.
Are they gonna be TTGGSS now?
Oh God.
Where will
The Tokyo
That
Pay
what a
Game Show.
nightmare.
where will the hardcore championship belt take place?
Which one is
This
SmackDown?
is the
Which one
brand
is Raw?
Oh well.
Yeah,
Wrestling
but
jokes.
Taipei Game Show, so good. Like one of these years, we have to go.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
we
man.
have to go. It's really great, and it's such an accessible con.
Do you need
They
a visa
treat you
for Taipei?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Until July. I
Until
think.
July.
Oh.
And then they're gonna. This is like the trial period.
Uh-huh.
So if things go well, and I don't know their barometer for that, but if things go well, they'll extend it.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
or
hope
make it
I
permanent.
hope the barometer is the good.
Yeah.
Sure. I hope
the
that too, Emile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, 'cause,
yeah.
like-
I hope the guy who shit isn't
Gone.
from us.
No, because I wanted to continue the barometer analogy.
That's a thing.
Yeah, but I wanted to continue the barometer analogy, but I didn't know how barometers
That's the
Work.
earthquake thing, right?
No,
No,
it's the air
'cause, like-
pressure.
No, because like when it's high, what does it say? When it's low, what does it say?
high
Hi.
tide, low tide. Come on, Emile.
Pressure, Emile.
Pressure. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
10.
No pressure means it's gonna be stormy. No pressure means it's sunny.
I hope it's high. Wait, sorry.
Sunny.
Is that high pressure or low pressure?
High pressure.
I hope it's high pressure.
But it's gonna be too hot.
I
though.
hope that too, Emile.
I hope the barometer of the game scene is a high pressure
So,
situation.
No. Emile, I hope the barometer will be just right.
I mean, that just means nothing happens, right?
which means it will proceed to as no visa
Cloudy
required.
with a chance of rain.
I am dying. Just things go well. I hope so. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to say. I hope things need to go well. All right. Please, let me get.
You can do it.
We have to get back, Marty. So I want to shout out the Ubisoft booth also because they were very classy and very nice to the media and almost to everyone in attendance. Dude, if you play any game from their game stations, Division 2, Trials Rising, the new Assassin's Creed expansion, and Starlink. They have capture cards set up for all their stations.
Yo, that's so smart.
And whether you're a media guy or just a dude, if you wanted your capture, they'll just give you the memory card.
That's
Super
It's
cool.
great.
Wait,
It's
the
super
memory,
great.
card?
Yeah, they'll give you the memory card.
What
like
the
a disposable memory card of your capture.
good.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that's
so good.
You just tell them that can I get this to work or like can I get my capture afterward? Sure. They press the thing. Then after you're done,
That's so
they
smart.
hand you the memory
Yo,
card.
can
they just
That's
replace
so
it?
generous.
They
That's
just
so
replace it.
generous.
Oh man.
It's
Yo,
so great.
Jobber,
It's so
get
generous.
on this.
And it's not like a few stations. There were like 1, 2, 3. There were 20 stations for Division 2.
Wow.
And there were 5.
Holy shit.
There were 10 each for Trials, Assassin's Creed, and Starlink.
And they all
They
have
all
that?
had capture
Holy
cards.
shit. That's
It's
awesome.
great.
That is
It's
very
great.
convenient
It's great.
for media
And
people.
usually, like when conventions have that, like, oh, you have to do an off-the-shoulder shot.
Yeah.
Or basically, us media people have to bring our own recording devices.
Right.
If they even allow you
Yeah,
to.
that's the
if
thing.
they allow
man.
you to. So yeah, that's why I have footage of Far Cry
Godsend.
Dawn,
Yo.
Far Cry New Dawn. I have like 2 hours of it, and also that like we signed up for the media demo of Far Cry Dawn. Like we can play
Right.
through it, dude. Like if we didn't get up from that chair, we would have still been playing until this very day. They were like-
Really?
They didn't give
There's
us a
no
time
limit?
limit or anything.
That's
Oh,
the whole
wow.
game now?
As in, me and Ram played for 2 hours.
Want to sawa.
Because it wasn't a vertical slice, it was the actual game.
was a full game.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
there's no end bit.
Right. Do all the things.
So generous. Like I had such a good
How
time.
big was the memory cards for it to store 2 hours?
64.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
64.
Okay, wow.
They just gave it to you, like 64 games.
Oh
gigs?
man,
Yeah.
they spent the money.
Disposable.
It's great. It's great.
How many cards do you think they went through? Jesus,
I have
'Cause
no
there's
idea.
a lot of media.
Yeah.
That's
Like, was that info like known to the people?
what. Yes, they show you the actual capture card right in front of the station.
Okay, that's
So
that
No,
is
but do they
good.
tell you like you can get
Yeah.
the memory? Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty
Oh.
sick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
super
that's a
sick.
gut-
At the
Good
very
on you,
least, you should
Ubisoft.
do that
Yeah.
for the memory
Good
card.
business practice.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
French
French.
Canadians.
Sure.
They're French.
It works. It
Canadians.
works.
this is
Let
why
me
we
have it.
This is why we can't get
Give
any
it-
sponsorships for
Give
ANA.
it, give it
I
to
love
him,
you,
fellas.
Ubisoft. Oh.
Oui.
Oh, the assassins.
Getting worse.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. It's a good episode.
Just dance, yes.
Oh.
So
Speaking of which, the indie games.
Am I at max damage? It hurts.
I mean, we're already in loop 12.
Dude,
Okay. He's threatening us
He's
again.
still
Please
threatening us by-
make this good.
he wants to wipe the show.
He's the oracle
Dude.
of Zion.
Oh.
Another thing I wanted to shout out was the indie games this year. Taipei Game Show is always great about indie games, and like the way they do that is they have like the indie game awards, and like they give like a whole section to indie game developers, and I think they give the slots for free, or at least some of it. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me, but this year there were a lot of great entries. You might have seen me posted on them.
Yeah.
There was this one really brilliantly simple indie game where you play as the letters of the alphabet,
Right.
and it's a platformer. It's a physics-based platformer puzzle.
Okay.
So like you use the circle to roll around faster. You use like if there's a door, you jam yourself with a V, and then you turn into a K, so it props up the door.
Oh, so you don't
become
control only
different
one
letters.
letter.
Yeah, you become different letters as you press on the keyboard, so you can change on the fly.
How do you move?
So the whole
Left and right and rotate.
The whole keyboard
Ah, okay.
is
Up,
your
down,
way
left,
of
right.
is the whole
Character
keyboard your way
select.
of...
yeah.
Whoa, that's so
yeah.
cute.
It's good.
And you
So
change on the fly.
you can change on the fly.
That's cool.
So and there's like this one bit when there's a faucet and it was turned on, right?
Right.
So it was flowing water. So you gotta get this water into some other place.
So you become a letter U.
You become the U.
Yeah.
And get the water.
Oh,
and to transport
cool.
it well, you become the O. And the
You-
water
you
is
trap
trapped
the
inside.
water. Oh,
It's
it's so
pretty great.
cute.
And like there's this one bit
Interesting.
that during the interview I made this one joke like
Yeah.
is there hope of having downloadable characters?
I mean, we gotta give way
Get
to
the hashtag in there.
Enye, NG. Come on, dude.
Get the dollar sign.
Get the
in.
dollar sign, man.
Oh,
Dollar.
man.
So yeah, that was called Worder by BNL Studio.
I heard
Worder.
I heard that the equal sign key is very OP.
They gotta nerf the equal sign, bro.
Anyway.
Wait, is a sideways V a greater than or a less?
Oh, that's the question. Which is high tier? I mean,
The real questions.
yeah.
The real questions.
Key sports.
I mean,
Oh, dude, speaking of faux esports,
Yeah.
dude, we fucking saw competitive art.
yes,
Competitive art.
yes. I've
Like-
seen the video.
Yeah. So this is art sports, Patty.
Okay.
There's this one booth that had like a stage, and then there's these esports areas. You know the fancy StarCraft 2
With the raising
modules,
chair.
with the
Booths and
raising chair
arenas.
and the stuff like
Yeah.
that, and the capture devices all around them and the camera. There's that and two different artists, and then a time limit, and then they were given one concept and they drew against each other.
Oh,
And
that's,
did the
that's
drawings
sick.
start fighting?
No. It's just
It's like an art attack.
Yeah, the screen on the stage was split, showing their the
Right.
capture from their tablets
Right.
and junk. So they were like given this time limit to like come up with the concept, and by the end of the time, as they count down the hype,
They
Emile's
compare the
ripping that
drawings.
cotton.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
keep going.
They don't go. They go to the instant replay. So each bit of each stroke from the iPad is being captured, and they
Okay.
time lapse it at the very end, so it looks like instant replay.
Cool.
So and then the shoutcasters were getting hype about it.
The shoutcasters?
Yeah, if we were gonna do it, it'd be like, oh, where's this stroke gonna go? Oh, it's in.
Really?
Dude,
Something like
it's
that.
like-
Like in that
Did you
level.
see that amazing
Yeah.
play with the
He's
line?
bringing out the cross hatching.
There you go. There
He
you go.
changed his brush size. What does this mean?
Madness.
He hit the redo. He hit the redo. It was supposed to happen.
Here he comes with that Control Z. Quite typical.
But yeah, that was the future,
Dude.
and we were like raving on the sidelines, and people were looking at us weird because we were getting hype from the art sports.
I mean, if the commentators or the shoutcasters are getting
Yeah.
hyped up, why wouldn't you guys?
Yeah.
Right.
And
They're the
I feel like
weirdos.
that was super great. Continuing from the indie games, there was also this one awesome looking indie game that looked like it was set on the desk of a small child at school.
Okay.
So the aesthetic is like
You are a
Um,
child.
no, yeah, you are a child, so the main screen is the child's notebook.
Okay.
Where he doodled
Oh,
on the
interesting.
levels are being doodled on him
On like the pages of the notebook
on
with the
pages.
lines?
Yeah.
All right.
And then on the side of the desk, of the side of the notebook, is like an iPod that controls your music, and then post-it notes that keep track of your experience points.
Interesting.
And then,
Okay.
like a tape measure that is actually your life bar and stuff like that. So it's that won the grand prize for the Taipei Game Show Indie Game Awards, and I got to play it like a tiny bit of the demo.
How does it play?
It's great. It's a side scroller.
Oh, interesting.
And a side scroller puzzle wait, what is it, an adventure game, a side scroller
Because
adventure
there's
game.
experience points,
Yeah.
so you fight things, I assume.
Yeah. And the boss fights are like the one boss fight I tried was touch based, so like you like slash at the drawing, the big
Ooh.
ghost, and then you slash at him again and you fight, and that's how the fights sort of happen. But it promises like different varieties of gameplay. So there's like a section that looked like Cuphead, like a bullet hell shooter,
Okay.
Ah, okay.
and like
Are there 3D sections in
Yeah.
the game?
I guess you could check out the trailer for it. It's called RPG Time: The Legend of Right.
It's in WRI.
WRIGHT, and it's great. It's like
Ooh, okay.
yeah, so
Like the name right.
like the name
Like
right.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good.
You can do it, man.
yeah.
There was that. There was.
What's your
uh,
favorite indie game?
I
So,
really liked.
Oh, he's gyrating.
yeah,
Wait,
man.
this is how you get the juices flowing. I really like Legend of Right. I really liked. Oh, I really like this one game called Roguelike Hero, where it's an action movie. It's an action game set on an action movie, like a la Jackie Chan.
Okay.
Okay.
Like and it's a kung fu action movie, and it's like the main dude is like a martial artist that turned into a stuntman basically.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's shooting these scenes, and like his moves are very Jackie Chan like in that it's kung fu, but it's kung fu under pressure.
Yeah.
So it's like he moves very wacky, and he like ano ba? For example, like
He Jackie Chan's it.
he Jackie Chan's it.
Using
And,
like everyday items as weapons. And
like
stuff.
yeah, there's that. There's also like slapstick moves like he slaps both of your ears and stuff like that.
Okay.
He jumps in the air and bicycle kicks your head and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
Does he punch you and then he stares at his fist and it hurts and he shakes off the pain? That's a Jackie Chan.
No, I don't know if there's one like that, but
How
the
many
most,
ladders get used?
Yeah, basically.
one big thing was his special move, wherein he glows. You hold down like two buttons. He glows. He does a phoenix stance.
Oh.
Goes low
Alright.
to the ground. He glows, powerful. Then he punches you in the dick.
Nice.
It's like,
Johnny Cage. it.
so good. I think I like that. I'm missing like a bit of what I wanted, but yeah, I think from the most part, those are the games that I really like. Like Worder is very, very brilliant.
Nice.
We hope those games come out soon.
Yeah, they sound really cool. On the subject of punching people in the dick,
Yeah,
play Saints Row the Third. There's a dedicated button to punch people in the dick.
Really?
Yeah. R3.
third.
Saints Row the
Okay,
Third.
Okay. Which one's the one where they become superheroes? Basically,
4.
Four.
So before that, it's the dick punch
So
button.
third is the dubstep gun. Yeah.
The
Before
president
that.
arc.
Okay.
Third is the president arc, right? You're the president of the
No,
United
no.
States,
That's
or-
4.
That's 4? Oh,
So
because
third
you're a
is
president and
before
a
that.
superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I should get
when
on
it
that, yeah.
becomes wacky, you get the dick punch button.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get on that. I've been meaning to play that game because it really looks nice. Like, is that where the dildo sword comes from?
Yes, that's where it comes from.
It's really
It's
wacky.
so good. And aside from the type of game show, I also started watching Final Table.
Yeah, cooking
Dude.
show on Netflix.
What a great show.
Who's your favorite team?
Not yet.
What?
We're watching the finale like tomorrow.
Nice,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah. But we're all the way up to France.
Yo, how was that America episode?
America was great.
Yeah.
America was great.
Got that whole dinner in your mouth.
Yeah. Turkey dinner.
Yeah.
Dude. It's
which
not a
ones were
dish,
your-
it's an entire meal.
It's an entire meal. Which ones were your mains, so to speak?
Mains?
Yeah,
What do you
which
mean?
were
Favorite
your
team?
favorites? Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
Charles and
Yeah, Rodrigo.
Man.
Charles and Rodrigo, man.
Team art history buffs.
Man, I was team Canada Weeb.
Dude.
Which one was kind of
The dude who's,
Darren.
yeah,
Darren.
his big eyes.
You went far. It looks like the Miz.
He kind of does, yeah.
Dude, Charles and Rodrigo are amazing because like
They're
whenever
so
they present the dish, they're all like, "Oh, this is to highlight the the culture of the."
Is that
the
just mostly
country.
Charles?
Yeah,
just Charles.
Rodrigo is just in the back speaking 4 different languages.
Yeah.
Rodrigo has some also.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
like he busts out the art stuff as well. Like
Yeah.
one time he said, "Oh, I want this to be an ode to autumn."
Dude,
What the fuck?
An ode to
Donna's
Holy
favorite
shit.
part with Charles is like when he's preparing a bunch of like seafood,
Yeah.
like he was like slowly touching all of them, and then he puts his hands together and says, "Thank you to the sea."
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right?
He cooking master boys it.
Dude,
yes. I
guy is
remember that.
amazing.
It's so great.
Oh man.
I was also rooting for Alex and Ash, but they were like, they were so they refused
Teetering
to
off the
play.
edge.
Yeah.
They
every single
refused
time.
to play by the rules ever.
They want to be the rebels
Yeah.
of the group.
Oh, we are the youngest competition.
But
No.
they-
No,
they're
no,
not-
no,
they're-
no more
Sorry.
accents. They're Australian.
Yeah,
South
yeah.
African and Australian.
New
Yeah.
Zealand ba si ano?
South
That dude,
Yeah,
Uh,
New
si
Zealander pala
Alex.
si Alex, yeah.
Alex is like he's incredibly handsome, but I can't place his like descent because he's from different things.
He's,
diba?
he's
Yeah.
half Japanese,
Parang-
half New Zealander.
May Vietnamese or
Oh,
Yeah.
something like that.
I just know he's alright.
Some kind of Asian.
Yeah. I like at the very start, like it won me over when the dude was just so they have guest judges, right?
Yeah.
There was the boxer dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From Mexico.
I fucking
From
love that
Mexico,
guy.
the very first episode.
Chavez.
But where is that chili?
Yeah.
All he wanted was the chili.
Yeah, dude.
He was going around critiquing people's use of the chili.
It's like,
Or lack thereof.
Or lack
Yeah.
of
or
the chili.
it's like I have a feeling as soon as he got done with half the judging,
Yeah.
the rest of the people were just like, "Shit, did we put chili in it?" or
Dump
not?"
all the chili now.
Dude, the funny thing is, he got his own taste of his own medicine.
What?
When he tasted one dish and it was too spicy.
Yeah,
for
too
him.
much
Yeah.
chili.
Too much chili. And,
Oh
like,
man. That was
after
good.
that, they never took the judges down anymore. It never continued.
Yeah.
They just started to be upstairs and critique from there.
Yeah. They never
Oh,
send them
man.
down anymore.
That guy ruined it.
Where's the chili?
For this, I want to showcase the majesty of the insect. That's why I wrapped it in gold.
It gives us this ancestral feel.
I want
Golden cricket.
I want to feature the other side of the legumes and the other side of the vegetables that aren't been used during cooking.
I love you, Ubisoft.
That's so good. That's so good.
I want to combine all the cultures of Italy.
Italy.
You're doing my flicks list.
Oh,
I was
is
gonna
it?
do
Is
final
it?
table flicks list.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do for flicks like a move?
Yeah. Flicks like a move.
Anyways, like the fucking host is terrible at hosting in final table. That
I
every
don't mind
every,
him.
every end of the
Really?
episode,
I don't mind
really
him.
don't
I
like
don't
him.
mind him.
for
Really?
example, we're
My
going to
man.
France. Au revoir. Fuck you, host. Do something unique.
Dude, what I don't like is like sometimes he plays these like little games with the judges.
Yeah.
It's like fucking it's like
that.
He's got to cut out the dead air.
really
dude.
critical.
Yes.
No, but like really critical judge, food critic man.
Yeah.
And then he says like, so if you could describe this dish in 3 words, what would
Yeah.
you say? And then the judge is like super critical, like
Yeah.
long explanation,
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah blah,
yeah.
and he's like, that's not 3 words.
words.
And I'm like, oh, stop it.
Oh man. See you in
That's true.
England. Cheerio. And then,
Did he really do that?
No,
Okay.
Dude.
I remember the one with America.
Dude, the other thing was
Yeah.
like what do you call it? Every episode, at the start, he always says with an ingredient from their native land, and then me and Don are like, oh, that's kind of a weird way to say it.
Yeah.
And then like later on,
They
Yeah.
corrected it.
they corrected it into like a local ingredient, and it's like,
Okay.
oh, was he being weirdly insensitive? Like their native land.
Native land. I remember
Where
this
these
one time
animals feed.
when they were about to go into America, and he goes like, for everything else, it's the land of like,
Yeah.
for the next time, we're gonna go to America, the land of hot dog.
Dude,
The
no.
land of hot dogs and hamburgers.
The thing
Yeah.
with the thing
What?
with the host that
Shit.
gets me so much is the whole show is so well produced that he sticks out like a weird sore thumb.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't
like,
see it though.
No, because like the mood of everything is so like serious and
It's
like
really
regal.
tense, yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
suddenly he like in 3 words.
Yeah, but you gotta
I'm
remember,
a skinny
Emile.
tall man.
Yeah.
Emile, you gotta remember, this is a Netflix show.
yeah.
Something's gotta fuck up.
Yeah.
At least one thing's gonna
Something's
fuck up.
gotta give.
Yeah, something's gotta give. That's true.
The money had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Dude, like no spoilers. Okay, slight spoiler, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But at some point,
Uh-oh.
the host stops the judging process in order to take a selfie.
Whoa.
Remember?
Ooh.
Remember?
Ooh, feed. Oh my god.
Absolute worst. Oh, he was
Super
getting under my skin the
cringe,
whole
yeah.
time.
Jeez. Okay, that's weird.
Big cringe. He's not there yet. It's at the final.
But
that's
the
it's the
finale.
finale.
Final episode.
But what I like about him is like I feel like he keeps the action orderly.
Kind of.
I feel like that's the main thing. That's why he hosts like that. Like he needs to give people prompts, like to keep their like
Yeah.
judgments like very
Straight in
concise.
line.
Yeah, because these are
Yeah.
professional chefs, not professional.
Talk people.
Yeah,
There.
exactly.
Good word.
No,
Good word.
So I can see your point. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
But like, it just seemed like amateurish to me.
Okay.
Like, it
Yeah,
didn't-
but he's a food critic, right? He's not a proper host.
no, he's not even. He is the editor in chief of a food magazine. He's not really a presenter. Or
So he's an
anything like
editor in chief of food.
that. Yeah,
critiquing.
Yeah.
So he must know a bit.
Dude, like I have a feeling he has.
I don't
like,
think that translates to hosting. Though.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think that's the main thing.
Okay.
I do like how consistent he stays. Like the flat tone is just straight up. That's it.
Consistent.
Yeah.
What I like is he knows the processes involved in cooking.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
knows different sort of ingredients that are not really mainstream, and like he knows the right question to ask sometimes. Like with this, you're gonna use this. Are you worried that this will happen? This. It's parang
yeah.
a normal, regular milk toast host wouldn't be able to ask that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Super.
that's what I like about him.
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
he's
he knows
informed.
what he's
Me
talking
though,
about.
I wish they got someone like
Alton Brown.
Yeah, dude.
exactly. We're thinking about.
yeah,
Alton
I was
Brown.
thinking exactly
Fuck yeah,
Alton
dude.
Brown, dude. I fucking love Alton Brown. Like I wish they got him.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Mark DeCascos.
Who that?
Mark DeCascos,
Who?
the host of Iron Chef.
Right, him.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait, it's a Netflix show.
But Mark
money had
DeCascos
to go
isn't
somewhere.
expensive. He's
you don't know
fucking
that.
Jimmy Lee of Double Dragon, a B movie. He's crying Freeman.
I forgot about the Double Dragon.
Dude, I don't know. Like,
Are you saying something about Double Dragon?
I'm
Are you
saying,
saying
I'll
something
beat you
about
up.
Netflix?
I'm saying Mark DeCascos can be hired. And on a Netflix cooking
What if he
show.
was busy at the time? We
What
don't
if he
know.
was
what, in the
busy
Philippines?
doing another Double Dragon?
He's saving the world,
That
dog.
would be
Come on.
sick, dude.
Dude.
Wait, he is in John Wick and the third John Wick movie.
Maybe he was
yeah.
filming that at the time.
Yeah.
We don't know. Hopefully in the next season.
I like how the room just died again.
I just miss Mark DeCascos.
It's just
Can you imagine?
Don't-
the
don't we
secret
all?
ingredient is beer.
Why does he talk
Dude, I
like the
fucking
Mad
love that.
Hatter?
I fucking love that.
He does that.
I wish they got the
the
Guy
theatrics.
Fieri instead.
Oh, God.
all the
Smash
secret,
him out.
dude, all the secret ingredients is just meat, burger, steak, fries.
Dude, fun fact about Guy Fieri.
Okay.
Like, apparently, he doesn't dress that way.
Yeah, it's just for the show. Right?
No, yeah, apparently he comes in regular clothes, then the wardrobe people fix him.
They put him in a
Branding.
flaming polo.
They even
He's
like,
actually in a suit.
dude, his hair is black. He just frosted his tips
for the show.
yeah, for the
damn it.
show.
Oh,
Became blonde for
Yeah.
Last thing about that host, probably one of the most egregious things that I felt
Yeah.
while he was hosting was that I don't remember who, but somebody was getting eliminated.
Yeah.
And they gave like this heartfelt speech about like it's okay to get eliminated. Like he's made so many friends along the way and like
Oh, crap.
learned so much about
Oh,
like
crap.
everyone and like these people were about to get maybe eliminated, right? And they were like talking and like having a heartfelt moment. It's like, oh, we've learned so much. Like we've met so many cool people, and we've had the time of our life cooking on this show. And then the host just goes, "But remember, one of you
What
has
an
cooked
asshole.
your final dish." It's
What an asshole.
yeah, and like all of us are just like, dude, come on. You
stepped
just
on
fucking
their-
ruined like a heartfelt
Dude,
moment.
he's there for a job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
He's doing his job.
So is that it, Raffy?
And with that, I'd like to give this week's Flixin' Like 'em Both
Okay.
from Final Table. We actually did a few of these already. The Wrapped It in Gold one was good.
Okay.
And this is an ode to autumn.
Nice.
But this one comes from Shane and Mark,
Shane and Mark.
the snarky Australians.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mark Best.
Mark Best.
Fucking name.
Dude.
So Shane goes, they just won like an Indian challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had like
Oh,
the
yeah,
best
I
dish in
remember
India.
this.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Shane goes, we actually want to open an Indian restaurant. Mark goes, the G spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dad jokes.
Oh
And
no.
Shane goes, it's hard to find.
That's good. That's good.
Oh no!
Okay.
I don't remember that.
It's amazing how that got through.
Yeah, I
Good,
know.
that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Not bad.
No.
Is that
What
your
about,
week,
yeah, that was
Raffy?
my week.
So,
Good times.
Emile,
Good times.
what about your week?
My week. Okay.
Drop
we
it.
moved on to me.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so mostly I've been very, very busy at my new job. Like Raffy witnessed me not talking a
Yeah.
while ago because I was just
Yeah.
busy because my phone's ringing off the hook. I need
shit.
to answer all these
On a
messages.
weekend.
Yeah. But like, still, like can't rest. It's very, very busy.
Youths don't have weekends.
Yeah, but the most amazing thing that has transpired this week is that I finally have a PS4.
What the hell? A
Nice.
new console?
Yeah,
Nice,
man, dude.
Damn.
Dude,
Who do we
dude.
owe money to this time?
I don't know.
There,
It's probably Peter still.
dude,
Eh.
there were
no.
several factors in me finally deciding to bite the bullet.
One
Nice.
of which was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
The other of which was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Actually, as much as I'd like to play Kingdom Hearts 3, like I think just the overall thing of my last console was a PS2.
No, your last console is a Switch.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean from the Sony line, because I've been missing out on all of these Sony exclusives.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
Sony
just
exclusives.
the sheer fact that I haven't had a Sony console since a PS2 was starting to weigh really heavily on me. And like the ridiculousness of me working in the games industry
Yeah.
and not having like a PS4 was kind of like sinking in.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I think what really pushed me was like Donna saying like, you should get yourself something nice. Like
Yeah.
because you never do, like
Yeah.
she was saying. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then the thing that really pushed it over was that the day before, I got contacted for a voice acting job.
Oh.
And like, it was just enough to pay for
Nice.
PS4.
The universe is weird like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you naughty universe, you.
Yeah.
It's making it really difficult.
Yeah.
and
Or easy.
Miguel
What?
Samson
This is my
over.
fault again?
No, Miguel Samson over here helped
Yeah.
a lot actually,
Ah.
because he kept
Did he-
tagging me. Because okay, I don't think we've explained it yet, but I got the limited edition Kingdom Hearts 3 PS4.
Nice.
Pro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the other factors of me actually deciding to take a look at it even was Miguel Samson over here
What? It's my fault
consistently
again.
tagging me.
Again, my fault again.
Yeah, consistently
Loaded
tagging me.
expectations.
Always the villain of this
What a
of
heel.
this show.
He's like,
Yeah.
throughout last week, he was consistently tagging me in these PS4 Pro Kingdom Hearts 3 limited edition posts.
So I don't.
Yeah,
I
at least
don't.
twice.
That's not consistent.
Like
Dude.
two different stores.
Yeah, because
It's-
no. I only tag you guys. Well, you specifically, because I remember we had a discussion that the Kingdom Hearts
We thought it
version
wasn't being released
isn't
normally.
released in
Yeah,
Asia.
exactly.
Only in
'cause,
Europe.
Because
but-
like the previous week, I had checked because I was kind
Nobody
of into
knew
it.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I called the Data Blitz and they said like, I have no idea.
The
Yeah.
what?
Gosh,
What?
I don't know.
No, actually, I
New
didn't
NBA
call.
pool.
I actually went to a Data Blitz and like I kept saying, "Hey, are you guys?"
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Mickey,
You
are you saying Data Blitz only knows NBA?
Because they have the NBA bundles all the time,
yeah,
right?
that's true. But
Am I not wrong with
Oh.
What a bunch of NBA marks.
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Sports guys, am I right? Data Blitz.
But yeah, I go to a Data Blitz and like I start asking, hey, are you guys gonna have the Kingdom Hearts 3 limited edition PS4 bundle like going on sale, or
Yeah.
like are you having like a pre-order or anything? Because I was kind of interested.
Yeah.
And then they would always come back to me with like, next week pa yun, sir.
May NBA kami nag-
No. Like they kept going next
Kevin
week pa
Durant
yun.
edition.
And the price is around 2,000.
2,000?
Oh, because of the game.
Yeah, they kept thinking I was trying to buy just the game.
Yeah.
And like,
Okay,
I think
okay,
I
okay.
repeated my question like 3 times.
Do you think it's Peter behind the phone? Just
No.
pranking you.
I think I asked the question like 3 times before they got it, because they were even dismissing me. I was like, Hindi. I meant the Kingdom Hearts 3 and before I could finish, sasabihin niya, next week pa nga yun, sir. And I'm like,
Ikaw pa yung tanga eh.
That means you're getting calls about the game a lot.
yeah.
That's
That's
probably
exactly
it.
what
Right.
that means. And I'm like, no, that's not my question.
Yeah.
And
The PS4, sir.
so
The PS4.
Miguel over here kept tagging me in other stores that were carrying it.
Yeah.
But hilariously, when I did go to those stores to check that Wednesday, they were all pre-ordered.
Yeah.
So like I went to those 2 separate stores that you tagged me in, and they were all pre-ordered. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna buy it. And then I walk past the Data Blitz, and I'm like, isn't that? And like I see it in their window, and like I walk in, and I'm like, yo,
I was the one who saw it first.
no, yeah. Donna saw it.
Yeah, don't botch
Bro.
this.
What's with these false
watching
memories?
We got a
stories
flag
again.
on the play.
Yeah.
You've already botched like
Red cards, sir.
savior.
Save your history.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So we walk into the Data Blitz and we're like, yo, you guys have the Kingdom Hearts 3 limited edition? Yeah. And like, are they reserved, pre-ordered? Nah. And so I'm like,
I have money here.
no.
Give.
First I asked like, so what are the modes of payment? And they're like, sir, baka gusto
NBA
mo
VC points.
6-month installment, 0% interest.
Ooh, eh.
And then I'm like,
Gosh.
all right.
Oh, you card.
All right.
Oh, my card fell on the table. What am I to do?
I'm so not complicit in this transaction.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
it's suddenly sliding on the thing. Oh,
So like so many factors like just finally convinced me to get a console, and I can't be any happier. And it's
Yeah.
like, it just feels really good to finally be able to catch up with games.
It's
It's
a
like,
nice looking system, dude.
yeah,
Dude,
dude,
what a
it's so
machine.
pretty.
What a machine.
I thought the etching on the top would be like a stickered
Flat.
layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
but
textured.
it's plastic.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
plastic.
molded
It's
on the
textured.
thing. Yeah.
Okay,
And
that's
the
cool.
icons on the side, like the white icons on the side that replace the power and the bunch of other shit.
Dude, the
It's so
controller.
great.
The
yeah,
controller
the controller is really
is
fine.
special as well.
Like
all the
on the
buttons are white.
D-pad, there's a heart and a crown.
Yeah.
Show on the
Beautiful.
up and down.
Like that's the other thing that convinced me is like out of all of the limited edition PS4s, this one fits my aesthetic the most. Like
Yeah.
Because it's just all black as well.
yeah, it's just
And
all
gothic stuff.
Dude, it's black on black. It's just
Yeah.
fucking cool.
And it's a pro too.
Yeah, it's a pro. And like I was always telling myself if ever I was gonna get a PS4, it had
It has to be a pro, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be black. It had to be black on
No,
black, man.
we
Aesthetics.
knew it had to be black.
Yeah. It was
It's
a given.
That's pretty much it. So the first games I have with it are the KH3 that came with the bundle.
Yeah. Physical copy or
Physical copy. Physical
Ah,
copy.
interesting.
And it actually came with a weird code that gave me a Kingdom Hearts theme.
Oh, for your
Yeah.
PS4 thing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's great.
it also gives you apparently an exclusive Keyblade
That's
in the
Probably
game
sucks.
Oh,
that is
aw.
PlayStation themed.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
why
It's
not?
Probably
weird.
sucks.
It's probably the Paul George edition Keyblade.
And when you
I mean, what? I mean, no, seriously. Like,
Who's Paul George? Explain.
Portland Trail Blazers colors. Wait,
No,
play.
wait, is Paul George in
No,
the
no, no,
Blazers? It's
Pacers.
yeah. No, wait. He's
Wait.
in the Thunder.
He's in the.
He's-
Hello,
yeah, yeah.
Migoy.
Okay.
Are you
Sports
also
ball.
the sports?
At least it's not a Todd
Wala po
Coward
kaming,
Keyblade.
wala po kaming NBA edition.
Aso yung NBA po.
No.
Pare si Mickey Mouse daw. Ano yun?
Epic Mickey
Lu-
too,
lu-
sir.
Lumabas na ba
man.
yun sa NBA?
But
Si Mickey Mouse. Ano ba team nun ngayon?
May bagong DLC ba sa NBA?
Okay.
But I have not actually touched it yet because I've
Yeah.
been so busy, and I
Yeah.
want to dedicate like a full day to just playing the hell out of KH3.
Yeah.
I've
I was
seen
thinking-
posts about people who haven't left their home for the entire
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Shout out
Damn.
to
Shoutouts to Riku.
Oh
Damn,
shit!
She
dude.
beat it already.
Oh,
Nice.
What the hell? It's just the
Yeah.
one thing.
130 hours.
She went
Holy
ham on that
crap,
shit.
Went ham.
That's your 2,600.
Youths.
Youths.
Besides that, though,
Yeah.
I also got myself Bloodborne.
Funny you should say, because I thought when you were saying the codes, like the Kingdom Hearts bundle comes oddly with a Bloodborne code.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's like, you
That's-
want to die, you fuck.
That's metal.
Here's a code.
here's something blacker than your
Here's
heart.
something heartless.
Oh no! But yeah, I've always wanted to play Bloodborne, and
Yeah.
I think it's the only Souls game that I didn't have direct access to because all of the other
It's an
Souls games were
exclusive.
like on like PC
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Right.
So like I finally got the chance to finally play Bloodborne. So that's what I've been playing during my downtime.
Yeah.
It's good.
Super fun, super duper fun.
Yeah.
Can't be happier.
Would
I
you
can't
say you like the mechanics of Bloodborne more than Dark Souls? Given
I'm-
that you've
They're pretty different.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty different because it's all about like dodging and shit.
Anime.
Yeah.
parrying.
Which is
Dodging and
actually,
parrying.
which is,
Yeah. The aesthetic is the
Yeah.
best thing.
which is actually how I play Dark Souls. I don't fuck around with the blocks.
Oh, yeah.
I just dodge.
Emile actually plays like that. Whenever he like at first he's a shield guy,
Yeah.
and then
That's
when
boring.
He just,
So
it's
boring, yeah.
And then he just like fails a lot using shield.
Yeah.
So then
Wait, he plays Shield, but he sucks at it?
yeah, he sucks at it. He sucks at parrying. He sucks at dude. Like in Dark Souls 2, there's this like boss. When he tries to parry it, he always gets hoisted.
The dude who follows you around?
Yeah, dude follows me around. So what happened was he just dodges, and then after that
Yeah.
level, he
That's
just
it.
exclaims to me during one of our co-op games, "Shields are for pussies." And then okay,
All right.
Okay, I thought he'd still stick with it by sucking.
I mean, Bloodborne kind of leans into that joke too, because like one of the only shields in the game.
is there a gun?
It sucks.
No. Like
There's
one
a
of the only
shield.
shields
Oh,
in
there
the
is a
game
gun?
sucks.
There's one
It's,
shield.
Like,
What is it?
absolutely the worst thing.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, and in the item description, at the very bottom it says, "Shields are nice, but engender passivity."
wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like,
It went over my head a little bit.
It causes you to act.
Passivity.
Passive.
Passive.
And
Oh.
like, I think that's Miyazaki taking a jab at his own game design.
Take that.
And I
past
think
me.
since he had no involvement with Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 2 had particularly heavy lean on shields because they
Yeah.
were really strong in 2.
Yeah. I think I'm very happy with that. Do you guys have any recommends? Like
Dude,
when
we
it
could
comes
just hand
to,
you games.
Spidey.
I
You
can
gotta get
I can
Spidey,
lend you my
man.
Crash Bandicoot.
Dude, Monster Hunter World.
trilogy.
dude, because like there are so many, because there are so many games at this point that like I feel like I'm going to miss something. Because in my head, like all I have are PS exclusive. Like
I'm not using my copy of Dragon Ball. I'm not using my copy of Crash Bandicoot.
cool.
For some reason, I don't know if you'd like Spider-Man. Would you like?
I would buy
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
Spider-
let him have it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
And then you play Automata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
something
if
like
you
that.
want
I also
to,
have Horizon.
I can lend you a copy of NBA 2K17.
Why does it
Our
always
Lord-
go back
our
to the
Lord and
NBA?
Savior.
Because of my career, it's the best RPG ever.
Dude, it pretty much is.
has
Confirmed,
orange
right?
juice.
RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play the role,
Oh,
a point guard, a
man.
center, or
Like what
forward.
that, like what that
Actually,
Grab
yeah.
driver said.
Yeah.
Today you learn, boys and girls, basketball is a role-playing game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's been that way for at least
You play the
3
role of
years.
Yeah. I
point
mean,
guard
Yeah.
Isn't every game a role-playing game at this point?
with
And
that
if you make
logic.
believe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except-
if you make believe.
Except Tetris.
Oh man, but yeah, I think that's my week.
There's an argument there.
Yeah.
Right.
What if you are the architect?
But clearly you are, because you're sticking us in this loop again.
You lost me.
Wait,
No, fine.
wait a minute.
No, we're good. No, we're good. Don't break your brain. It's
we're
fine.
good,
It's fine.
We're
We're good.
My
we're good.
week's done.
I had a
My
bad
week's
joke.
done.
Please move on, sir.
Three, two, one.
Sandwiches.
Fuck.
Again.
I blanked out.
3, 2, 1.
Sandwiches.
We good.
We good.
Whose week is it?
My week.
I don't want to step
Ako
on
na
your
lang,
week.
para ikaw yung huli.
I didn't want to step on your week, but I just realized no memes this week. But I think that's fine.
Oh
No,
wait, we have
I
a
think that's
meme
fine.
this week.
Do we?
I mean,
There was a
Yeah.
big one.
do you
that I
guys?
really didn't like.
meme.
I guess.
Oh, dude, really? You don't like the Shaggy
What? You don't
Blanco?
like the Shaggy meme?
You don't like Shaggy
No, I can't- I can't.
Why
I
not?
don't-
No. Explain
I-
yourself.
I'm a fan of Shaggy. I'm not. I'm not
Raffy,
good with the
¿qué
meme.
pasa? Why
¿Qué
not?
pasa?
No.
No,
I don't
What
think he
about
knows
it?
about the Mexican origins.
Okay.
What about it? I think I'm done with like punchline memes. Like the punchline is the meme.
Oh, because
Parang it's funny just because it's funny. Parang I want memes that are like
Clever?
cleverer. Like there's a a setup and then a punchline, and
But-
the
Yeah,
punchline
just-
is the joke.
Do you know the rich history of
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
Ultra
up on it.
Shaggy?
Yeah. You read up on it? Oh, I'm so
yeah.
proud of you.
Yeah, I read up on it. It started last year, didn't pick up
No,
traction.
it started in 2000.
Okay.
17,
Let's get this started right.
All right.
Emile explains memes badly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Do I have a theme
That's
song?
gonna be a
gusta.
theme song.
Sa
Okay.
pinakadul, me gusta.
Okay.
That's it.
We're bringing it back.
2009, am I right?
Oh god, man, that is a meme.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So, during this week, we have been assaulted by
Whoa.
the Shaggy meme.
Assaulted.
Really assault? I
Yeah.
think we've been blessed, baby.
Dude,
Why are you in this meme?
Because
You're
I like the Shaggy.
dude, it's so strong it came back.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's how strong it is. Okay, so for any of those who aren't familiar,
in the third year, it rose again.
what do you call it?
That just proves he's a god.
Yeah.
The Shaggy meme comes from way back in 2017.
Okay.
Back in 2017, somebody, a genius, decided to put Dragon Ball music
Yeah.
behind a scene where Shaggy beats up a bunch of bikers in a bar.
Yeah.
This is from the new cartoon series, and it just synced up so well.
Yeah.
Right? You guys are aware of this video, right? Yeah. That one. And then around 2018, because of that one video, somebody came up with a full tier list. A full fucking tier list of
All the most powerful characters in the Dragon Ball universe.
yeah, but for some reason it includes Shaggy, Shaggy El Blanco, Shaggy El Rojo,
Dude,
like
Scooby Doo as the god of destruction.
Yeah.
Dude, my
Right.
favorite character, even though Shaggy's top tier at the
Mm-hmm.
moment, is Gohan Calbo Blanco.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite
saw
one
that.
is Super Saiyan God Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
God,
he's
yeah,
he's
yeah.
on the list.
Yeah, he
was.
I think he's on triple S tier.
Dude, yeah. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Raffy,
Raffy's
it's so
losing.
good.
His hair is
good.
already
All
blue.
the people.
Yeah. Super Saiyan God Rolf.
taste my power?
Ed boy. right? So,
God damn
Shaggy decided to make a real big comeback this week, and like he
Christ.
just appeared on all of our timelines.
I think the reason was that the new Broly movie was showing, and they got all of the fans, especially the. I'm not trying to be racist, but especially the Mexicans. They all
Mexico
got wrapped
loves
up.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Mexico
dude.
They're
really
super
really
insane
loves
for
Dragon
it.
Ball, to the point that when they showed the finale
of Dragon
Super.
Ball
in
Super.
a stadium.
Yeah, they did.
Jesus.
They
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah,
They did
yeah.
that.
Holy shit.
When the
Um,
big moment of the final fight happens, they just go in an
Yeah,
uproar.
dude.
Yeah.
I saw the video of that one. It was really hype.
That was
People
really
are
good.
shitting everywhere. Like,
Pretty much. Yeah, they were falling face first,
Like the whole football field is a carpet.
barfing on the escalators.
Dude, barf everywhere. So, I think my favorite part of the meme,
Yeah.
and that gave it its own identity,
yeah.
was the format of the post movie interviews with the cast.
Oh, yeah.
Describing Shaggy's power.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my favorite part of the meme.
That was funny.
Yeah,
that was,
yeah.
That was genuine.
I think
The
that's
later ones fell flat.
yeah. I think that's the
Yeah.
most unique part of the
yeah,
meme.
that's fresh.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the fresh
I
part.
think
Well,
my
to
favorite
100% or whatever.
my favorite yet this week was basically a picture of Shaggy with all of the other memes of 2018 and 2016.
yeah, all
reaching
touching him.
to his hands.
As if he
You know
was
why?
Jesus.
Because it is a recreation
Of
of
a frame.
scene of a frame
Yeah.
from Batman v Superman.
Yeah,
where they're all
And-
touching Superman.
Yeah.
during the Day of the
Yeah.
Dead.
Which really look weird.
Dude,
At
yeah.
the time, like, what is
There's a
this
lot
for?
of weird Jesus
so
imagery in like Batman versus
Yeah,
Superman.
yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
Anyway.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for the memes, yo. I
Yeah.
really like it. What makes you hate this meme, Raffy?
Yeah, I told you, like, I
Yeah, I get what you're saying, that you missed the proper jokes.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm not fully blinded to say that's not a possibility. Maybe I missed
Right.
the proper jokes.
Yeah, you're
And
not a
maybe-
Dragon Ball mark. We are, so
Yeah.
there's that.
I
I'm
see.
recently a Dragon Ball
I
mark,
see.
kind of.
But like, I guess also part of it is some memes are kind of derivative. Like they're the same joke wrapped in a different package.
But aren't
Like,
all memes derivative?
that's
Okay,
true,
I think-
but like
I
they're
think-
derivative of other memes.
Or
No,
maybe
yeah.
another factor is that Emile constantly shit posts memes, and you just
The
happen to be
That's
oversaturation.
just really the
victim.
real.
Yeah.
That's the real reason. I was
Like-
skirting
like-
around it, being polite.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
we are in his house after all.
But no, like for real, like Emile's MPM is very high.
MPM?
Per minute.
Esports StarCraft levels of MPM.
Swing the mouse and the keyboard real fast.
Defense Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, like for example, with this one, with Shaggy being the all powerful god and whatever, this is also kind of a rehash of Chuck Norris, kind
Yeah,
of, right?
yeah,
Right?
totally,
See,
totally.
Like we've had that humor before. Like it's just dressed up in a different way.
No, but that's the beauty of memes. It's mimetic by nature.
I want something new though.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, something
no.
new.
I completely get you. It's just that it's super fun to me because it's been like a 2-year-long journey to greatness.
Were you in this the whole time?
yeah, totally.
You had, okay.
Because we
okay.
watched Super, so we witnessed this
we are
happen.
well
Yeah.
aware
I
of the
see.
tier list.
We saw the
so-
original video when it came out, and we were like, "Yo."
We saw
I
it
see,
before
that's
the
why.
music was added.
Yeah. We were like, "What is this scene? Why is Shaggy so brave?"
Who is Shaggy Blanco? Why does he have Ultra Instinct?
No, yeah,
And
we
he looks
started
so cocksure too.
exactly.
Like, he's
Also,
doing the dead eyes.
Like,
No.
man.
Dude, that's my favorite part.
Like another
Hakai, man.
Like, don't be making
the other favorite image of Shaggy being great that I really like was the one where he is very muscular. And it's
I
just
do like that.
Oh, from the
basically-
movie.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
movie.
That's my favorite part because that's an actual image.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
it-
then some dude just photocomposes it and makes it sort of look like JoJo.
Yeah,
Beside the version of
yeah.
Shaggy with the suit.
Yeah, so that's really good.
That was
That's really
pretty good.
photo.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Like, we all forgot that was a thing in the
Yeah,
movie.
like
I
super
super
Shaggy.
forgot.
How can you
Yeah.
have,
I
like,
still actually don't remember.
I-
Did he get into the machine or whatever?
no, I think he like drank something or like.
okay.
Zoids.
And it's
Dude,
just
I'm not
both
sure.
Shaggy and Scoobs getting.
Yeah,
totally
getting jacked
remember.
or something. I
Yeah.
do not
I
remember.
just
we need
remember
to rewatch
Scrappy
that
was the
movie.
villain.
That's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
was dumb.
Scrappy was
Which
the
was
villain.
real dumb.
Because I really like Scrappy in the cartoons.
And I didn't know they had an adversarial relationship.
Yeah.
That's the point. Like,
That came out of nowhere.
Scrappy's sweet.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a really
it's
good
like-
nephew. I don't know why they made him a villain this
Yeah.
time.
And he looks so rabid too. Like
Actually,
Yeah.
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 It was like,
Does this mean does this mean Scooby Doo rewatch?
I'm into it.
I'm into
I
it.
fucking love that.
Hey,
like,
the lady from
Scooby-Doo
Freaks
2.
and Geeks is in it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's wife.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Buffy the
Velma.
Vampire Slayer.
No,
That's Sarah
that's
Michelle Gellar,
Daphne.
but-
Wait,
Or-
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Daphne is Hawkeye's wife.
Yeah.
No,
In,
Hawkeye,
Velma
man.
is
Really?
Hawkeye's
in,
wife.
in Avengers 2, diba, Hawkeye
No,
has
you're,
a family.
you're Velma, not
Yeah,
Daphne.
you're talking about
Velma. I'm talking about Daphne.
I meant,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant Velma.
Daphne the Vampire Slayer.
Daphne the Vampire
Daphne
Slayer.
the Vampire Slayer.
That's
Freddie
it for-
French Jr. French Jr.
French?
Oh, it's me. Freddie French Jr.
It's me, Freddy.
Thank you to the
He does
CEO.
have the scarf, right?
Split up and look for clues.
Gang?
What a great year for Ubisoft.
Freddie Prinze Jr., the one who voiced Vega from Mass Effect 3.
Oh no.
Was that him?
Anyways,
Okay.
that's it for memes of
More
the week,
facts.
What about you, Mr. Miguel Samson?
Rocket.
Yeah. Besides the PR that happened during midnight, I went and did another PR the
Yeah,
day
you
after.
did.
What a PR whore.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, don't kink shame.
Sorry?
I missed the limited format so much, and I really enjoyed it. So I did another PR.
And you kind of bit the bullet too early
Yeah, kind of
because the
next
packs were still in
day,
customs,
yeah,
but the very next day.
Yeah, they were
the
good.
kits were available. But yeah, it was a good experience. Like it's kind of weird because like doing a PR all by yourself kind of beats the reason of why we are doing PRs.
Yeah, 'cause we
as a
wanna have
group,
fun, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a weird and I guess kind of like a different experience since this time you're all alone and basically
Amidst the shop of people who all know each other.
yeah, and but still, thanks to the spirit, of playing Magic and the spirit of FNM or limited events, you still get to know new friends. You at least get to have new friends during the PR event.
Yeah.
Like I met this one guy who's really just into limited. Yeah.
Just
Oh.
limited, huh?
He
he's just
horny for
player.
limited.
Yeah. So every draft event or every sealed event, he's there. But
Oh.
for standard, he's nothing. Like
He just leaves the cards.
Puking on the escalator.
Puking on escalators.
Oh, Legion's
Oh, it's
not.
PR time.
oh man.
Face plants.
And
Right
then
before he
shits.
gets he shits in
He
front of the
releases
bathroom.
before pre-release.
But yeah,
He face
seriously
plants
though,
into a guild pack.
like the cards that he doesn't need.
Yeah.
Like, he just gives it to anyone.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I got
Whoa.
my set of
Persistent
wall of
partition.
lost.
Oh, wall of
thoughts.
lost
Interesting.
thoughts,
I would
right.
have thought that when you're a limited mark, you do it because you slowly accumulate a collection over time. But I
Well,
guess he just
I
has a
guess-
He's
gigantic
probably been
collection.
playing long enough that he
He's
doesn't care about
probably
standard.
been
No.
collecting like rares and mythics.
Yeah.
Pero below that, he can just
Oh, you
like,
can just give it away.
give
Yeah.
away.
Like if it's not commander viable, he probably just leaves it.
yeah,
That
yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
true.
What is this common trash? Oh.
It was a better version last year.
Like is every limited player French
Yeah.
in Raffy's mind?
Dude.
But yeah, speaking of Magic, again, I've been into FNM. I went back to Friday Night
Yeah,
Magic.
you went to an
Yeah.
FNM yesterday.
Yeah, I have no sleep.
How
till
was
this day.
that?
We would never have noticed.
Yeah. I mean,
Sick
all
intro.
13 loops of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, since we've been playing Magic for a year,
Mm-hmm.
so with all of the accumulated practice and
Ah.
knowledge, I went into this FNM a bit relaxed
Yeah.
and not as nervous as I was before.
Okay, that's good.
And
That's nice.
since we've been playing Magic for almost a year, I've been seeing that maybe the meta in Mutual Ground Cities isn't that spiky. Like I think the problem before was just that I have shittier cards
Okay.
than
Okay.
what that I have now. I mean, compared to what I have now.
Okay.
And so I went there. Interestingly, the deck I used for yesterday's FNM was my mono blue mill deck.
Okay.
All right.
And
Bringing Mill to standard, ballsy.
Not meta, not meta.
Nobody
Was prepared.
was prepared.
Ah, dude.
Like the first guy who I fought in the pairings. His name is Neil. Shout out to Neil. So we got friendly. I mean, new friend from FNM.
Yeah.
So
Hold each other's hand and stuff, you know.
I mean,
New friend stuff.
courtesy handshake. Yeah. And then he asked me what my deck is. Mono blue. And then I got that, look from his eyes. Said, okay, mono blue tempo. And then
sideboard.
First match pala.
First match pala. And then game one, he was surprised that ground secrets, and then wall of lost thoughts.
Yeah,
Crop
there's a
collapse.
lot of mill in this
Yeah.
new set.
Yeah.
And it the wall that drowned secrets enchantments really
It's good.
amplified
Especially if
everything.
you stack them.
Insane.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
It is insane.
Game one, I almost milled him, but I lost by just one card.
Damn.
Then game two, I made the deck faster by sideboarding patient rebuilding. So I took
Yeah,
out
Mm.
patient
the
rebuilding.
enchantment.
It's
Strong.
It's too slow. So I
Really?
Yeah.
The casting cost is a bit high.
Yeah, it's like
It's a five? Yeah.
CMC. So I just replace it with negate or spell pierce to make it
The
more
tempo.
tempo-y.
Nice.
And game two, I milled him.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Milled the shit out of him.
Nice.
And then game three, again, he sideboarded and he got a bit trickier with the wipes because he's playing Mardu.
Ooh.
So there's a lot of wipes out of Goblin Chain Whirler.
That means he had
Cleansing
Deafening
Nova.
Clarion as well.
Yeah, Deafening Clarion.
For what then? What is
for
he wiping
my
from you? Yeah.
petition-
His walls.
I have walls too.
walls.
And since
Okay,
he doesn't
okay.
have any flying creatures, so it's kind of tough to actually
Yeah.
attack with 0 to 4 wall blocking your ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I see.
The petitioners are also 0-3.
Yeah,
Oh,
1-3.
one-
Oh, were these the advisors?
Yeah, the advisors.
Advisor boys.
If you tap
Tap
4,
four.
you mill
Yeah.
for 12.
Yeah, that's
Jesus,
crazy.
Wait,
Jones.
a question about the petitioners. When they say tap 4, that means even if one of them is sick,
You can't.
you can't.
Yeah,
They need to all be able to tap.
Yeah, for sure. Kasi sabi ng sickness eh.
No, but like it's
No,
it's not a
pwede.
tap ability.
Pwede.
It's dapat pwede.
Dapat pwede.
Because individually they have the tap
Yeah,
mill 1.
Yeah.
So
But
if,
the second text is just tap 4.
And it just says tap. There's no
Yeah.
tap symbol, right?
Yeah.
so
Okay.
Hambawa, like if in one turn you just
You drop the fourth one, you
4?
should be able to tap all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's
I think-
12 cards.
I think
Yeah.
the logic is you're activating the ability of
You're forcing them to tap.
of
Of a
not the
secondary-
sick one.
Yeah.
You're activating the ability of one of the regular ones and just including this in the
Yeah,
cost. The sick one in
it's
the
essentially
cost.
like Convoke. You force them to tap.
Yeah.
Oh, so Convoke works that way.
Yeah.
Even if they're summoning sick, they'll tap.
Interesting.
They're not the ones doing the tapping. So yeah.
So anyway,
That means you can come back
I've-
stronger with this new knowledge.
Yeah. So I've lost to Neil. It's fine because and also I've lost to the other guys who I fought in this FNM. I think we went to 5 pairings.
What was the deck?
Oh, dude. Okay. Before that,
Uh-oh.
let me just say that even though I've lost 0 to 5,
Right.
I've done my mission. Mission
You
accomplished.
won a few rounds of mill.
Won by Mill. So Mill is kind of there.
I think
as a
it's
rogue.
coming
Yeah,
back.
I feel like
And
it's
I think
really
even in
strong,
modern,
actually.
it's-
Yeah, like
I
it's
don't
bad.
know how I'm gonna fight it. Like,
There's no way to counter it unless
what does
you
a
just go
Demir do
fast.
with enchantment? What?
Yeah.
Counter it or
I guess.
blink it, I guess.
If it's in the ground, what do I do?
Yeah, but like
nothing.
Ground
It's
Secrets is just 2
Two.
CMC.
Yeah.
That's really hard to get
Yeah,
rid of.
actually, if
The,
you
my best bounce for that would be Dream
Blink.
Eater, but like that's way up in 6 territory.
Yeah.
But so far what Dave suggested, what the player suggested to me is make it Azor. It's gonna be good.
White has a lot of good control right
Yeah,
now.
especially for the Boros weenies and
Yeah.
you know, it's
Especially these new cards.
Yeah.
Well, White does some
it's
good
good
stuff.
against the weenies. So that's the assignment for next week. Speaking of the decks that players use, Jesus
What's the hot
Christ.
new deck tech for this week?
The flavor
crap.
of the week. Like before
I
I even
don't like it.
Before I even get to FNM,
Yeah.
I was playing Arena.
Yeah.
And I was so confident with my Rakdos burn
Oh.
because it's really winning games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude.
then fucking this fucking guy suddenly comes in and
Puts
then
down an 8/8.
puts down no. Puts it down a gate. Okay, I respect
gate
that.
gate.
Maybe he's just
He's
a
playing two
beginner.
colors,
He's
right?
probably
Yeah.
a beginner.
Or-
and another gate.
Mm.
Okay, maybe you don't have any good lands. And then in my turn, I was playing my shit, and then he casted an instant, which is Growth Spiral.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Play a second land draw card.
Yeah, so suddenly in turn 3, he lands four
He has 4 lands or
gates.
something, yeah.
Gates basically,
Yeah.
and then
Sums up. Something
something's
smells
up.
fishy.
And then after turn
No,
5, I
like,
was
when you see 3 gates in turn 2 and you see more than 2 colors,
yeah.
something's really up.
Something's really up.
So I was
Gotta
this
split up
is-
and look
this
for
maybe,
clues.
Maybe this is what Miggy's talking about. Like this is
Yo.
the dreaded gate deck, and it was, and it's it was so worse than I imagined because it's
No.
really fast. I thought it was slow
Fast as
because
shit.
It's
gates
slow
tap
because they come in
when,
tap.
when they enter, right?
Yeah.
But no, you add in some of the green sorceries that tutor for
Tutor
two
for
gates
lands, yeah.
or
For gates
Yeah.
or lands.
Yeah,
Even District Guide,
yeah,
it's a
Lander
creature.
gate, right?
yeah.
Lander Gate.
Or
So
there's a new sorcery version of that. Open
Yeah?
the gate.
Yeah.
Search
Yeah,
for
open the gate.
one lander
Or
gate.
one-
Open the
mana,
gate.
And then circuitous route.
Yeah,
Put
that
2
one.
of them on the field.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Jesus! Not
Yeah.
tapped.
Opinion,
They come in
sorcery.
tap,
Okay,
but
great.
does that
Okay,
matter?
Better
that's
on the
good.
field. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And
yeah.
of course, there's another gate that if you have 4 more gates, you heal,
heal.
for 3.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So even if you are continuously burning them,
Yeah.
you'll just heal up.
They're
and
just
then,
right out of reach.
And then after like turn 5, they all suddenly have 8 gates, and then Hydroid Crisis.
Or
Christ
Gate
alive.
Colossus
Yeah.
comes down.
Yeah, or Gate Colossus, or
That screenshot you sent us of 4 Gate
Dude,
Colossus.
that was so fucking.
How are you
They
still-
come down for free at that
Yeah,
point.
yun nga eh.
This
Basta.
is Affinity all over again.
Yes.
Oh,
Right,
Jesus,
right,
right. I didn't even
I
think
was-
about it that
right.
way.
Like that was I was feeling. I was so disgusted that I want to build it.
Yeah.
And it's easy
That'll
to
happen.
build too.
Yeah, but this is an arena.
Mhm.
So when I went to FNM, it's a different story because this time I really hate this deck.
Yeah,
It's so
people were
fast
getting.
and not like dude, like turn 2. Yeah, turn 2. Kasi
What the fuck?
merong gate ram eh. Ano yun yung gateway
Gatebreaker ram.
Gatebreaker ram is basically...
Is it 2-2, I think?
Yeah, 2-2.
That gets +1/+1 for each gate you control.
Each gate you have.
Holy
and then
balls.
if you have 4 more gates, it gains vigilance and trample.
Yeah, isn't that
Vigilance
nuts?
and
It
trample!
pretty much comes down
Nuts.
as a 5/5
Dude,
for
nuts.
3 mana, I
yeah,
think, or something.
That
like
is the only player that I haven't milled because it was too fast. Like it
Getting
was
hit
even,
for 5
it
each
was even
time,
faster
yeah.
than Boros for some reason.
Jeepers
So-
Jones.
I was disgusted by it. I was like, well, good game, sir. I mean, I've played with that deck before, so it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then, but
Yeah.
so
What is it?
The other game, like the third pairing, yung nakatabi namin,
Yeah.
also uses a gate deck.
Oh,
And then we just realized there are 4 to 5 players using
Gate
gates
players?
during
Oh,
that
no.
FNM. That even one guy was really afraid during that FNM. Parang sabi, yo, sumali ngayon. Daming pintuan. I know the joke was wrong, but we all laughed. Like, it was
It's so true.
He is
Not
right.
bad.
Because
Super true.
it's gates. Oh, man. Gates, dude.
Gates.
Really gates.
It's funny how the gate deck seems to work specifically strongly for RNA and not even for Gravnica.
Yeah.
Like
Like, where did this come from?
the support is only
Yeah.
in Alliance.
Yeah, because like
no, there was some like
Yeah.
No, in Guilds of Ravnica,
That sorcery
Tiny
that
bit.
gives 2 gates or 2
that was from
lands.
Guilds of Ravnica, but
that's
like
from
it was
Guilds of
just that, and there was a mild Rainbow Gates deck
Yeah.
because there was Gatekeeper Gargoyle. He
Yeah,
comes
that
down with counters based on the number of gates you control,
Yeah.
but you still have to pay for him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a 6 or something.
I think the
Then Gate
the-
Colossus is
It's
like
like
Oh,
free
it's so
per
cheap.
se.
affinity for gates.
and -1 for
for
each
gate.
gate.
Yeah.
He comes down for free.
It's like Mirror Enforcer again.
and then he doesn't
Yeah.
die. When he
Yeah.
dies, he goes back to the top of your deck.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, as long as you have
Yeah.
a gate on the field,
It's-
when he
it's
dies, he goes
fucking
back on top of
stupid.
the deck.
No.
Yeah.
Whenever you play a gate, I think you get to put it from the graveyard to the top of your deck.
Yeah,
Yes,
something like that.
okay. Whenever you
that
play a
sounds a
game.
lot more fair.
fuck that card.
But still,
I
it's
remember.
terrible.
I remember actually doing this in PR against you. Remember?
I can't remember.
Yeah, because we
All I
pulled at
remember
least
is
one
fucking
Gate
revenge,
Colossus.
Emile.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I remember you killing my Colossus, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
I
then
played
you
the gate,
gate, and
and
then
I
you keep
and I
that.
was specifically keeping that gate in my hand in order to do that.
Nice.
Which was the wrong choice because it slowed down because I needed more cards.
Okay.
I was like, I play a gate. The next turn I was like, I draw a card. Oh, it's that gate Colossus. Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I don't know, like
There are counters to it, I
even-
think.
No, ito pa eh, parang
Probably.
It's the hot new
not
gimmick
just
for
the
the week.
creatures. It's not just the creatures. It even has a wipe of its own, thanks to Gates of
Gates
Blaze.
Ablaze, yeah.
What is
Gates
that
of
again?
Blaze is basically
Deals X
every-
damage
every-
to all creatures based on the number of gates you control.
So basically, if you have 8 or 9 gates,
It gets bigger and bigger.
Holy shit.
That's better
that's
than the
great.
Chain Whirler.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like all the I seen that what you're saying. Like all the great cards came from Allegiance.
Yeah,
A
and
lot.
There,
Yeah.
there were a lot of gate stuff.
A lot of gate stuff
in
specifically in,
Guild.
Legion.
yeah, and just the sheer amount of answers you have in this deck is
Is
a
that a
solid.
white?
It's a
Is it a big
solid.
boy?
Like you can even you can probably use this in standard showdown
I mean,
for it.
technically, people are using it in standard right now.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's even wrecking in Mythic rank and Arena, apparently.
Yeah, it's
Really?
weird. And I think it's because it's weirdly accessible.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
mostly
weirdly
uncommons.
accessible.
uncommons.
Do you guys think that gates will get expensive because of this?
Nah,
I don't
don't
think
think
so.
they can.
Dude,
I don't think so.
It's
I don't think
possible.
that's the
They're
point
in
of
every
it.
pack.
Yeah.
It is true.
They replace
And-
basic lands in packs. So
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
gates
yeah.
themselves won't. Maybe the Colossus and the Ram.
And the counters are coming. I feel like because like
Hopefully.
I can think of a few ones right now. So like the one I mentioned earlier when we were having this conversation. Infernal Reckoning is just a one to
yeah.
cast instant that exiles colorless creature. You even gain the power.
Yeah.
So that's like removal for 1, gain 8.
Yeah, so your Gate Colossus is out of here.
Exile.
Exile.
Exile too,
Yeah.
so it can't come back.
Then they'd probably just put in like they already have Vraska's Contempt in play, so
Yep.
Yeah.
like
That's
so
so
they're
standard.
just gonna have use of that, and
But
then
does that mean Raz's Contempt is going to go up again?
again,
Yeah, maybe. That's probably.
and then
I
I'm
mean, they have
thinking,
Assassin's Trophy. So.
isn't Assassin's
Yeah, but
Trophy Exile as well?
Destroy.
Exile ba yun?
No,
It's
no,
destroy.
destroy.
Destroy lang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vraska's the one that exiles.
There's also Unmoored Ego. So you just name gate something
Yeah,
Colossus,
Fredimir,
and then
Excel,
you're
all
out
of
here.
them.
Yeah.
From everything.
Yeah, from
Graveyard
everything.
hand deck.
Yeah,
Library.
That
Up to
happened
4.
to me. That happened to me
Yeah?
in FNM.
What did they get?
Psychic corrosion. It
Yeah,
was
once
the
they
Esper
know.
deck. It was the Esper deck.
Dude, Unmoored Ego doesn't get as much play. It's
yeah.
really good.
Pretty
So
good.
I think he sideboarded that because
I'll check
I
it.
milled him after that.
Yeah.
Well, there's still a chance you could mill that, and he
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to use it, but
But yeah,
Look at the draw.
FNM so far it's pretty great. Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's pretty gate.
It's pretty gate.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Pretty gate.
Yeah.
That's the title of the.
Daming
pretty
pintuan.
Tawa kami ng tawa.
That's so strong,
So
dude.
strong. Also,
So
another
strong.
funny thing is that there's this guy
Uh-oh.
who looks.
Does he have a red shirt on and it takes
Oh,
forever?
no.
Oh, dude.
Wait, was it Gate
This-
Colossus? One pipe.
No. This is a guy who's kind of loud, but he's a pretty cool dude. But it's funny.
What
is
did
that
I ever do to you?
no, the funny thing is he looks like Matt McMuscles
Okay.
From former Super Best Friends
Yeah.
fame.
Aw.
and Haley Joel Awesome.
Oh no, the
Aw.
voice of Sora from
Oh,
Kingdom
no.
Hearts.
So your social media manager in
He's
NBA
a-
2K19.
yeah,
Please
he's
continue.
He's a long-haired dude with a baseball cap on, and he's playing mono red. So
That sounds
This
like
is
a
funny.
mono-red player.
yeah,
No, it's pretty funny.
On
Anyway,
brand.
on brand. Anyway, yeah, shout out to those guys.
Dang it, Bobby.
But
We
yeah,
play
I'll-
mono-red in this house.
I'll probably go back again next week since I'm back with standard for some reason. I'm back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I've been.
Standard. I'm liking standard.
Dude, I haven't
I've
had a
been-
standard deck in a while. I really kind of want to.
Just
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
out the Yahenis.
No.
And you're good.
Oh,
Your
I like the
vampire,
Yahenis.
your vamps dig are actually
Yeah.
good.
And
Oh,
Swap
I
them
guess.
out with
You're-
golden
You're
demise.
gonna,
You're
you're
good.
gonna convert
I
it to an
could.
Orzhov deck for.
They're still out there.
Yeah, but what I really want to do is actually get to building my Tesa EDH deck.
Oh,
Because
okay.
You
I
can
think
do
I have
that
the
too.
pieces. It's just
Yeah,
that I haven't had the time.
You haven't bought them yet. That's what.
You don't have the big pieces.
Yes, I don't have the big pieces, but I
Yeah.
think I can at least assemble it.
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
do
base.
it.
Do it.
If we can play this and stuff like
I
that.
don't think I have
Destroy
enough mana
you.
rocks though.
That's fine.
2 colors, you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been into the standard as well. I went back to arena and now I've hit like a new low.
Uh-huh.
I have a Google Sheets of my
You were telling me about
of my Magic the Gathering fights.
What?
What do you-
I keep track of the matchup and then
Okay.
the win loss and then the reason why I lost.
Wait.
Keep track of like the
Yeah,
cards
yeah.
that you encounter.
Yeah, and why I lost. Parang for example, I don't have a response to RAL or I don't have board wipes or wala akong early and it's
How
working.
How many?
I want to see this
Entries?
Google Doc.
Dude, that's
You
some
want to
fucking lab
upload
time.
it?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Yeah.
Insane.
How about
Dude,
we
no, it's
upload
fine.
it for our fine
Yeah.
patrons?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That
cool.
sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So, if you would like
Latest
to have
entry. Ang daming pintuan po talaga.
The reason. Daming pintuan.
Oh
No, but-
man.
But yeah, it's nothing too technical. But like, I just want to keep track of like why I'm losing, why I'm winning,
The environment
and
of
and like
standard.
for different tiers, like for each rank, the common number of decks inside and marami bang is it sa silver or gonna.
That
So,
sounds
like-
like a super cool thing that our patrons might be interested in seeing.
Yeah, sure. I'll
the
put it up. I'll
the
put it
Raffy
up.
way of
Yeah.
making
We know
it
at
happen.
least one who
What?
might find this interesting.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Kevin.
Oh, there we go.
Yo, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, we played
Yeah,
the Taipei
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
at the bar while we were
Nice.
drinking.
Noise.
So yeah.
With your
and then-
cards safe in sleeves.
Yes,
Of course.
And it was on another. The drinks were on another table.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. So
Smart.
and the thing with that is it's been working. I'm gold.
No. I mean,
It's a lot easier to rank up. It's
Yeah,
fine.
and it's a form of habit
Okay.
that is productive at
Yeah.
least for you and keeps you winning.
It helped me fine tune my deck in a sense that
Yeah.
I realized I didn't have many early plays or I don't have enough board wipes and stuff like that. Like I yeah.
It's extra funny now since ranked is still 1 round per match.
Yeah?
That you don't have access to a sideboard, so you kind of have to squeeze in a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'll sneak in at least 2 anti-control cards, and maybe that might be
Just
enough.
in case.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that dude, I played a match. Takes
Yeah.
a while. He mulligans down to 5, and like,
jeez.
okay, I mulled
Yeah.
to 6. Sure, played the rest. I exile Like
Yeah,
one card
no.
straight up explodes.
that'll usually get him. That'll usually
Like
get him.
it took him so long to go down to 5.
No, then
It took
to
him
rest.
takes him so long to like scry like
That
the
hurts.
rest turn
That
1.
hurts.
My-
Yeah.
I threw away nothing. I had nothing for this turn, just that. We could have gone long.
My memory with the rest is like I play turn 1 the rest. But I see Liliana's contract and a bunch of demons. Liliana's contract, who plays with that?
Oh,
That
bunch
sounds
of
like a
them.
combo piece. I pull it out. Concede.
And like that would be the only thing you could throw out,
Yeah.
right?
Oh man.
What a bizarre game.
Yep.
And
I love those turn
magic.
one the rest concedes.
Dude, turn 1 duress, turn 2 divest and duress.
No, mine was thought erasure turn 2.
What made
Get
it
'em.
extra funny was I spent like 10-15 minutes fine-tuning a new deck build.
Yeah.
And then that was my first opponent.
Oh, that
What
makes it
data
extra
will I
good.
gather here?
Like,
an
thanks
addition
for
to
the
your-
win, I
Yeah.
guess.
Anyways, yeah, that's my
Yeah.
week
That's you.
so far.
Back in standard, baby.
So,
Moving on.
Yeah.
Take us home, my boy.
Well, aside from the standard Magic Adventures, which is pretty much the same for except for the Google Docs.
Okay.
I basically just do the regular dailies for Arena
Yeah.
at the least. Fucking got to watch a Dragon Ball movie.
How was
It
it?
was really good.
Yeah?
It's still out.
It's in theaters. It just
Okay.
came out.
Okay, great,
So-
great.
Okay,
Um,
big question. I have not finished Super yet. Can I jump in?
It's right after.
Yeah.
Super.
So you will
Big
know.
spoilers.
No,
Big
it's
spoilers.
probably fine.
It's probably fine.
Because you know the good guys
yeah,
win.
Super's
Yeah.
big dumb.
It's big dumb anime
I
fight.
Yeah.
want to be in suspense.
Did they beat Jiren?
No, Shaggy did.
Yeah. Come on.
Leave Jiren to Shaggy.
So,
Yeah, so-
how's the movie?
Look at Raffy.
For
not
now,
liking it.
this movie, as with the last two, Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, these movies were canon for a while up
Yeah.
until they got retold in Super. Which up until Battle of Gods, all the older Dragon Ball movies were considered non-canon. So this one, right now, is currently canon,
Cool.
and they mentioned Vegeta's brother.
Oh.
So Tarble is canon again.
That's nice.
And parang, oh, that's funny and unnecessary. I'm probably the only one who enjoyed this here.
oh.
Because I did the usual. Like, for sure, some of you know, somebody uploaded the entire movie on Facebook.
Of
Yeah,
It was
course.
there for like
what?
for a night.
Dude, that always happens.
Yeah,
Like-
because
like-
does it?
a bunch of other countries have this on streaming platforms as a premium.
Yeah,
and it's
dude.
been out for a week and a half already.
for
Okay.
at least like one day when like a big anime movie comes out or something, it's always on Facebook and YouTube for
Yeah.
one day
Yeah.
at least.
For one
And
day.
like, I think Facebook is slower at taking these down. So
Okay.
I was able to watch it then, and then 2 days later, I watched it in the cinema.
How are they not on this?
Too
That-
slow. Because the title wasn't specific. Dragon Ball Super, blah blah. It was just
But-
some guy's name.
Meanwhile, while I upload anything with a song on the background, whatever the video is,
I
it
guess
just
because they
immediately
have
mutes
stuff
it.
to track that immediately. This one is a new movie, so they might not have the metadata for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
yes.
as what I did with the last two movies, first showing, nobody's there.
Oh.
You know, but like it's all
fine.
for me.
Yeah. That feels good.
Big fun. Like this movie is pure eye candy for Dragon Ball. It's the best it's ever looked. The animation style is different now.
Really?
Like, the older movies were basically the main studio, just with the budget, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they did that.
I
And then
hear you can feel the money.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it doesn't go away.
I want to get some. of that
Unlike
money.
the usual, like when Super gets money, it lasts for like 2 minutes, then straight garbage again.
I want
like-
I want to eat this money and ask
Dude,
for
this
seconds.
is really good.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
Just let me be.
Chef's kiss.
Please continue.
Yes, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. So you remember in Resurrection F there was a CGI fight, which was pretty bad.
I do not.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
section where it was this clunky CGI fight between Goku and Frieza.
Okay.
It was obviously bad. The movements were really stiff. In this movie, it's really good.
Everything's hand drawn,
Like
or
it's a mix of that and a lot
okay.
more. And the stylistic cuts were done like deliberately and well placed. Like sometimes you might not tell it's CG until it does like the slow pan.
What's the closest like approximation of like fighting style animation that's been applied here? Does it look like a Naruto fight? Does it look like what?
Does it look
Like the
Street Fighter
stretchy,
Alpha?
gummy Naruto
Yeah, yeah,
style?
yeah,
no,
yeah.
this is
Does it look like Street Fighter Alpha?
where it's just Chun-Li's crotch over and over again.
No, that's the
Wait.
movie.
I mean,
I've what?
Alpha.
Oh, you mean the Alpha
Yeah.
series?
Yeah, the Alpha.
Huh?
Yeah, kind of like that, where it's a softer animation style.
Raffy's lost.
Yeah, you lost me. Okay.
Dude, watch the Street Fighter Zero OVA movie.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Chun-Li
Just
crotch close-ups.
Chun-Li crotch. All the
Okay.
time.
We're not
Okay.
joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought
It's just there.
since you were thinking fight scenes, it's just there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
It's
mean,
really
like,
there.
Is that how she fights? Like
sometimes for
pelvic
no
thrust?
reason, it's like, boom. Crotch.
Good Trades 25. It's just there.
Are we just fucking hashing out titles? Episode 25.
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I like that.
So, since
Time to never get a sponsor.
Yeah, thank you, Emile.
Oh man, it's
Sorry,
my fault.
ANA.
Oh.
all right, so since Broly is currently canon in the Super Timeline, he's different. He's a different character now. You know how the old Broly was like all legendary power and all that.
He
blah,
looked
blah, blah.
like two school buses with legs and arms.
Yeah, he still
Yeah.
does, but he's not sadistically evil.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how Broly, once he goes legendary, he's just like evil laughter, punches everything.
It's basically
Not
like
that
Ali.
one.
Sorry.
Yeah, but this one he's like traumatized
Oh, okay.
because
The father.
they changed the backstory of before Frieza blew up the Saiyan planet, and so they also changed Bardock's character. They made him like a lot smarter.
Oh, really?
Like something must be up. Why is he gathering all the Saiyans in one spot? And yeah, and we get a glimpse of Mama Goku animated.
Really?
Yeah.
More Saiyan females.
Yep. And
Cool.
then the reasoning as to why Broly was sent out is because like King Vegeta was like, "Oh, how is this boy more powerful than my son?
Oh.
He's such a low class warrior. Fucking get him off my planet."
Oh, whoa.
and then
that's...
the dad's like, "Fuck you, asshole!" He goes after the pod,
Oh.
and he gets exiled on this weird planet full of giant monsters.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah.
has to survive that.
That sounds about right.
Fun.
Doesn't that sound like oh, shit? Who's
Planet
Naruto.
Hulk.
No, who's
I love that both
Kinda.
of you go
Without the arena.
Yeah,
no, like
yeah.
like what I was thinking, like who is the DC supervillain that is basically a baby?
Planet Hulk.
Describe it some more.
Amazing.
Okay, it was a baby that kept getting cloned and being put in dangerous situations until
Superman.
No.
Baby
Was
face.
it Doomsday? No, it's
Babyface.
Dude, that's a stand in
Diba? Baby
JoJo.
face, diba?
Is there a DC hero named Babyface?
Yeah, it's a mobster.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah,
he
yeah,
had
yeah.
like the tiny Tommy gun.
Oh, yeah.
And then yung goons niya, hawakan siya.
Ah, you're right. Yeah,
I remember that
I
one.
remember that.
But what I'm
too.
trying to remember is like there's this crazy scientist who's trying to raise like the super being, and like he keeps putting this baby in like really bad situations that it has to survive. And whenever it dies, he just reclones it with
Oh, that
all the
sounds
memories.
fucked up.
I don't know this
Wait a
DC
minute.
person.
Who is this
Dude, it
DC
sounds
person?
so
Super fucked
Whoa.
up.
This is a booster gold, right?
No.
No.
Because
It's
that
from the
is not
future.
Booster Gold.
It's
Yeah.
not Doomsday. It's,
If any of you out there know what this incredible
superhero
DC superhero is,
Yo, Kenneth, tell us about the trauma baby.
yeah, dude. That's his superhero name.
Unless I'm
Trauma
super
baby.
wrong.
I know who it is.
It's been known to happen.
I know who it is.
Yeah?
It's Cyclops.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
it
a
is
trauma
true.
baby.
No, it's probably Cable.
Oh.
Yeah, you're probably right. He's a Cyclops, right?
Yeah, and he's also a baby.
He has a
He is a
baby.
baby. He has hope
Unless
as a
these
baby.
are fake memories.
It's probably fake.
it's
I mean, you already
yeah.
fucked up Xavier.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay. I'll
Anyways,
be
yeah,
thinking
where
about
were
that
we?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, so Broly is a different character from the movie version.
Yeah.
And his inclusion in Fighter Z is fine. Because, they're different characters.
And
so
we're gonna get another Broly.
yeah, we're going to get movie Broly this
I
time.
really hope we get Kefla.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
They're different.
We have,
Yeah.
I think, 4 more characters.
I mean, for fuck's sake, we have 6 Gokus. So
why not 3
and,
Brolys?
and movie Gogeta is part of the DLC list.
Yeah.
So that's half a
Yeah,
Goku.
that's half a
Half a
Goku.
Goku.
That's another half a Goku.
How
So
many
it's 6
Gokus can
now.
you fit in one
Yeah.
game?
6.
Oh.
I love how they're so on point. Like
Yeah.
they're so in tandem with their responses.
Have
Yeah.
4 of us in MILF 12.
Creature type Miguel.
Since Broly's all nice and stuff, when
He's
he's not
nice,
when he's not traumatized and being super angry. There's
I
a new
love
character
you,
in the mix.
brother.
Green Bulma.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Green Bulma?
Yeah.
I've seen the striptease.
The strip
Oh wait, that was the what was
That's a
going
new
on there?
character. No,
Context.
she's showing how the armor stretches.
not
Because
taking
when-
it off.
when
course, that makes more
Frieza
sense.
finds the Broly man and Broly dad, like, oh, we need to fit you in new armor and bring you to the Saiyans on Earth for them to fight you.
No.
And like,
How's Frieza?
dude,
How's
Frieza,
Frieza?
like the reason why Frieza's gathering the Dragon Balls, also Bulma, is the most petty thing ever.
Oh, is
and
it
it's
about-
the best.
That sounds pretty
Alright.
Frieza.
it's a lot worse than you think.
Really?
Sounds
What does
the
he
like
want?
best way.
It sounds like it involves money or desserts.
Dude, no, it's a lot worse.
Oh,
Dessert
no.
sounds like a Beerus thing.
You-
Well, it
really.
is.
Wait,
Also
do you guys
Bulma's
mind?
problem.
I
I
kind of don't
mind.
mind. I don't mind.
You know, I fucking
Yeah,
want
yeah. I
it.
was just like more for Migs because he
I
might
don't
be the
mind,
next
I don't
biggest
mind.
Dragon Ball mark.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
Bulma is collecting. She has 6 of the 7 Dragon Balls, right?
But by the way, audience, that is a
Spoiler
Spoilers
alert
for Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
Broly.
Super movie,
Yeah.
Broly.
If you complain, I'll beat you up. Go, go.
Pop, pop.
You'll take real damage. All right. So Bulma has 6 of the 7 Dragon Balls, right? And then like somebody goes like, "Oh, I think it was Kid Trunks. Mom, somebody sold the Dragon Balls."
Okay.
Like a bunch of dudes in Frieza armor broke in and stole it. Like, all right.
Who's
All
going
right.
to be the culprit?
So they go to the ice caps to find the 7th one. That's why they're in the snow gear in the trailer.
Oh,
So like, oh, here's a place to fight that won't harm anyone.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so
Like,
on the way to the ice caps, Goku's like, Bulma, why were you collecting the 7 Dragon Balls?
Uh-oh.
And like, so that I could wish and ask Shenron to make me look 5 years younger. But Bulma, you already look so old. And then,
Oh, fuck. That
you know,
bitch died.
that's
Yeah,
Goku
that's a
gets slapped
Goku
to the
thing.
back, but keeps laughing because he's an asshole.
Yeah,
Okay,
Goku
yeah.
does
And
that.
then Whis is with them because Beerus was suddenly there also.
Dude, like Goku always does that to Bulma. Like, don't you know that scene where he comments on how her breasts aren't as good as before?
God damn,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. There's
Dude.
What a
scene.
shithole.
He teleports into her room and she just took a shower and she's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, those don't look as good anymore."
And while
then
Vegeta's in the same room.
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you talking
That's
about
my wife.
childhood
Whoa.
friends.
Yeah, dude. Goku's
Christ
an
alive.
asshole.
What a shithead.
Yeah, dude.
Savior of Earth.
Huge shit.
So before
Just
they
like
go
it's
out, Whis is there with Beerus, and you know, see Bra, the youngest
Yeah.
girl of Vegeta's like, Beerus, here's the baby, take care of them, we'll fly off.
Okay.
And like God of Destruction, he does it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Whis asks Bulma, why don't you wish to be 10 years younger instead? Like, but then people will notice and they'll think something is up. So I can't go too far back. So and then Goku's like, how many times have you done this?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Right?
It's
So
not
that
wrong.
sounds very Bulma,
That
right?
explains it. That
Yeah.
explains it.
So here we go, cut to Frieza, and like, sir, why do you want the Dragon Balls? And like, he has two new goons. Like, one of them is like, she looks like Baba, the tiny witch lady.
Yeah.
And then some, I don't know, old-looking alien man. So, but, sir, why don't, what possible wish would you want, given all the power you've attained? Would you want to be immortal again? Like, no, that would be too boring. Parang ganun.
Okay.
And like, and having experienced how it is to be in hell on Earth,
Again.
diba parang, no, because he can't
yeah.
die in hell. He's in the happy place that he hates.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't want that, like, in any form.
Uh-huh.
So parang, and then the tiny lady goes, oh, I know Master Frieza's wish. And he wishes to be a bit taller. And then the guy's like, that can't possibly, that's stupid. And Frieza's like, oh, but that is my wish. And like, I wish to be a good, like, 5 centimeters taller or something like that. And like, sir, why don't you just go to your second form where you're the tallest? And like, but I want to be taller in my final form, at my strongest. And I wish to be tall in my golden form. And then, sir, why don't you wish to be like a lot taller than that? But then people will notice. I want them to think I'm still growing.
Oh my god.
It's
That's so
the
good.
best.
All the
I love
power
it.
in the
Oh,
universe.
God.
That's so
Classic
good.
To grab a
Toriyama.
cosmic
It's so
wish.
good.
Look at these two chumps.
It's
And
like-
that was it.
this
That
like-
was really
It's
it.
like Dragon Ball levels of humor.
It's the
all
most
over
Dragon
again.
Ball it's ever
Oh,
been.
I love it. Okay, I'm
That's
gonna watch
great.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
watch
watch
it,
this now.
for
I need
sure.
to see it.
And then when the fight happens, that's straight. It doesn't stop.
I have
Okay.
a question though. Like when you watch the movie, is it in Funimation dub or is it?
They announced that it was in
Japanese?
Funimation. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Sick.
Which
So
I
English.
actually sort of prefer
Mm-hmm.
because I want to watch it in Japanese too.
Yeah.
But the Funimation boys do the work.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
It's really good. Oh, dude, the Sean Chamel screams like, "Oh, did he faint here?"
Oh, really?
Did he faint again?
Do you know that, Raffy?
Nope.
He
Explain.
passed out in his booth after screaming too much.
Yeah. He passed out while
He
recording.
actually
the lines.
fell down,
Damn,
and like he
man.
was down for a good few seconds.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
commitment.
That was the guy in
And
Taipei.
they're really good, you know.
Face planted.
He takes a shit.
Fuck you, Frieza.
He takes a shit and passes out.
It's the worst.
After going Super Saiyan,
He takes a shit, passes out in his own barf.
what happened? He went beyond the Super Saiyan.
You went the full 12, sir.
So sorry to our listeners who are eating.
Full 12. Because that's what happened. Like we called it the full 12. Oh, those
Because you go past 10.
yeah. If you took a shit out of hype, that was an 11.
Man, that was a good episode title. He
You
went
on
on
a
full
scale of
12,
1
sir.
to 10. You are an 11. Yeah, so the Broly movie's good. They really play into the new characters that help Broly out, which is the Green Bulma and some older guy who are just doing the job. Like, why did you join the Frieza army? Hey, I'm an intergalactic thief.
Oh,
Joining the Frieza army will give me protection I need.
interesting.
And then they feel sorry for Broly having the necklace pa rin
Oh,
as a thing.
I actually don't know anything about Broly.
He has the necklace that subdues
It's
him
fun.
because
okay.
he goes super insane.
Okay.
So,
So
like, he's like a bad pet that's being punished.
So he's like Goku. Like,
Oh, Goku hit his head as a child.
No, original Goku, the one with the crown.
nah, I don't think so. Broly's timid in
Oh,
nature.
okay. So,
And he's
okay.
just-
He's timid in nature.
He's just
Well, this one is. The other one, the movie one, is not.
the OG one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
OG
he's
one.
he's
I think he's-
sadistically evil.
I think he's timid.
just
but-
not aware.
But he was just like manipulated by his father that much that he got sadistic as a
No,
result.
when he's in legendary Saiyan
Oh,
form,
yeah,
he's
for sure.
straight up evil.
But in this movie, he
This is
still
a
has
different
the-
one. This one is actually like he doesn't
Even
care.
in
He just
Legendary?
can't control his power.
Ah, interesting. Take.
And dude, if you're worried about power levels, because like, oh, how do you get past
Yeah,
Ultra
the
Instinct
blue.
or Blue Super Saiyan?
Uh-oh.
yeah.
You know, casual bomb drops like, oh god, he's surpassing the power of a god.
Oh,
Like yung tipong Vegeta goes red and Broly's not even Super Saiyan.
oh yeah,
Oh no.
And yo, first time animated Super Saiyan God Red Vegeta
yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
That must
yeah,
look
okay.
dope.
Rose.
No. Regular
Just
Super Saiyan God.
regular.
Vegeta El Rojo.
Yeah, actually.
Doesn't that mean chicken?
Does that mean red?
Rojo means chicken, don't it?
Really?
I don't
Oh,
know.
pollo. Oh, shit.
Polo.
Yeah, it's
Polo.
pollo.
Yeah, pollo, yeah. My
Pollo.
bad, my bad.
It's close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
You just add a dash, it's an R.
And there's some O's in there, you know.
Some L's.
Yeah, can't fault the guy.
Oh, so you know how their answer, because they both go blue. It doesn't matter. And, you know, Goku doesn't remember how to go Ultra Instinct. Because
Fuck,
Yeah,
it's
What
not
a
conveniently.
jackass.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Because,
I know.
you know, heat of the moment,
Yeah,
universe is
yeah,
about to explode. It's fine.
That's fine.
Right?
Yeah, that's
He can achieve that some other time in the new series. So straight up, the moment they get a chance to teleport out, Goku just grabs Vegeta's hand and he's all, "What the hell are you doing, Kakarot? Let go of my hand," because he's uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
They teleport to Piccolo and like, "Piccolo, you need to do the fusion dance."
Teach us.
Yeah, and Vegeta's like, "I don't want to." You have you seen that image where
Yeah,
Vegeta's in
yeah.
the dumb pose? That's from the
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, cool.
Like,
okay, okay.
you don't want me to do a stupid dance like that, and they ended up doing it.
No.
So they also show Fat Gogeta again. They show Skinny
man.
Gogeta.
That's
And then they
good.
get it right. Teleport back, goes blue, just beats the shit out of Broly.
Oh, that sounds hype. Can't wait.
It's really pretty.
Can't
but,
wait.
Like, it's fun. It's a fun time.
And that's Dragon Ball.
Like, my only gripe, like the 3D part was good, but the explosions were like CGI smoke, and like that's kind of out of place given how
okay.
well everything was. But it's pretty.
Cool.
Is
Good.
there a special theme music that was featured in the
Oh,
movie?
you dude, it's like Kamen Rider themes.
Oh, okay.
Parang when Goku goes blue,
No.
Kakaroto in the background, and that's the lyrics.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And they all
That's
get
strong.
one.
Hot-blooded
Vegeta,
music,
Broly,
huh?
Goku, Gogeta get one.
Are all
It's
the
fucking
lyrics just
silly.
their names?
Yeah.
Dude.
By the same dude.
No overworld
No,
bullshit.
no.
All right.
No remake
is-
of Chala Het Chala Na.
This is 90s Spider-Man all over again.
Pretty much, dude.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Radio.
or
Spider-Man.
the
Holy
Iron
shit.
Man theme.
I am Iron Man.
For like 50 times.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's good. It's a fun time.
Anything else happened in your week, my man?
That was the most major.
Mm-hmm.
I built a Simic Adapt deck.
Fuck yeah.
I built a Rakdos Jank Judith deck.
Ooh.
Yo, I want to rock that Mariah Scary.
What's a Mariah?
Judith the Scourge Diva.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
I
Mariah
see, I
Scary.
see.
I like it.
Mariah
Oh,
Scary.
that's a good deck name.
Celine Dion.
Oh.
Shout outs to SBMTG. We like magic.
Yeah, I really like Judith Priest.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant to do that
Yeah,
too.
I know.
Judas
I'm thinking
Priest.
of one. I'm thinking of one. Come
You
on.
can do it,
Wait,
Raffy.
wait, wait.
Britney Spears.
Oh,
Skewer
Skewer
the
critics.
critics.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You have to do the spear action or else you don't
have
get
to do
it.
the spirit
I'm
action.
collecting the energy for a sick one. Wait.
Take note, I've stolen all the ones I've mentioned.
Yeah. Dude, we're not gonna finish this episode.
All star.
Beyond sizzle. That's something.
Beyond Sizzle?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was flames. And
Close enough.
Anyways,
please end this episode.
Good damage. Good damage. That was good.
Good damage. Good trades. I guess it's a good trade.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good trade.
That was a pretty good trade,
I mean,
everyone.
for loop number 13, that's a pretty good trade.
Oh, please
Is
don't
he
do this
threatening
again.
us?
Please don't do this again.
Why am I threatening? I'm gonna thread it. I am.
Loops, brother.
Oh, you got me.
Okay.
You got me
That's
so
good.
hard. Fuck.
Anyways, you can check out our past episodes on iTunes, on Spotify.
Yeah.
What else?
Breaker. Anchor.
Podbean.
Yeah.
Zune. Are we on that
Ooh.
Zune?
Are we on it
Ooh,
soon?
we gotta
Yeah.
ask Star Lord.
We have-
Android's podcast.
We're,
Android
we're probably
podcasts.
on the.
I think we're on Android's
Probably in the
Yeah.
Nintendo GameCube.
LimeWire?
Yeah, dude.
Are we on the LimeWire?
Check probably on Kazaa.
Check
With
your-
the viruses.
Yeah.
Check your vase, like
Is
on your
Kazaa
front
still
porch.
around?
I
Kazaa?
guess.
Holy shit.
We're still at Winamp.
Yeah.
That's something.
Check the vase on your front porch.
Yeah, we might be there.
Yeah.
We might be
Emile,
there.
check your pockets.
On the vase?
Yeah, dude.
My pockets.
Yeah, on the vase,
I mean,
dude.
your jacket pocket.
How big of a vase are we talking about?
We're probably in my pockets.
Yeah, dude.
Also, follow us on Patreon if you guys want to support us. If you guys like our content and our crazy loops, yeah, you can.
Oh, man, that's a
hit
sell.
hit the subscribe button. You know what
sell.
I'm saying?
Show some love to your boys.
Yeah, if you want to
Patreon.com/GoodTradesBrigade.
be our very own dole in our hearts, go and subscribe and be a
Ooh,
dole
big pull.
to your Patreon.
And you can receive
dude.
such rewards as 5-second voice clips of any of your choosing from me, or maybe even a spreadsheet of Raffy
we're gonna do
graphing
that.
out his MTG.
Are you gonna write a
progress.
thesis for this?
I'd rather not. I just want a screenshot and post it. That's good.
More rewards, yeah.
Also, art.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
For sure. This coming February, we're going to we're going to do some art for this month's Patreon rewards. So stay tuned. And I guess we have to end this before we have another hour of looping.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Samson's mic ran out of
Memory.
memory.
Loops.
Okay, so I guess that's it for this week, boys.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep
If
it
you
going.
join us on Patreon, we'll use the money to get better equipment to avoid such scenarios.
like
as
better
this.
batteries and
Oh,
better memory cards.
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook, please, at facebook.com/goodtradesbrigade.
Oh, yeah.
And I made a mistake about Twitter because we're actually twitter.com/GTbrigade
Really? We're
yeah.
GT Brigade?
Turismo.
because the other
Let's
two were
go.
taken.
Dude, yeah.
Here we go.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, boys.
Whammy.
Oh,
That
man.
comes out of nowhere.
Oh.
For them.
Oh.
Never go the full 12.
So, is it Chun-Li's crotch?
Freddie French Jr. Freddie French Jr. There's never go the full 12. Chun-Li's crotch. : It's just there.
3, 2, 1.
Joe
Sandwiches.
Party. Damn it.
I think we good. I think we good.
There is something in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is that
Yeah.
not loud enough?
Yeah, I think that's good. No, too close to that one.
Well,
There you go. That's a good
I
one.
like
I need.
I like
You gotta make
charging the power.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
dude, charging the power of the sink
He's
clap.
so strong.
But
with
yeah,
that
dude,
Jiren.
airline food. Like I learned that while I was in culinary class.
What year is this? We're talking about airline food.
Yeah. No, but like they actually make airline food super tasty to make up for the fact that your taste buds are shit on the plane.
Oh.
Because you're
Yeah.
high up in the sky.
Yeah, dude. Fun fact. Am I right?
So if you eat it on the ground, would your head like explode from the
Oh,
flavor?
dude, I gotta try.
This food is so good.
Nani? Oh, shit.
Dude.
You're already fed.